Hello, Constellation. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please do not be alarmed when you see on the next screen that I am not mobile. I will show you what I mean. Well, hello everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today's stream. I hope you're all doing well today, or at least somewhat decent. My tracking phone died again on me, so I have no movement right now.
She's frozen.
I'm frozen. Let it go.
Let
I
it
literally died on me as soon as I hit go live, and I'm like, God damn it. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this until the phone tracking power button, whatever, until it turns back on. So, yeah. Aliza will have to do all the animating for the both of us. So, give her a round of applause, guys.
Okay.
She's got all the animation.
I'll be very mobile today.
There's only budget enough for one of us.
Yep. Oh.
So, I can't go through a single stream of this fucking game without some kind of like...
It's cursed.
It's cursed! But it's almost over, so we're almost through it.
Oh. I'm gonna miss it.
Oh, me too. It's been quite a hoot. Oh man. But with that, no better time than the present. Let's just get started, I guess.
Absolutely.
Final level. Dun, dun, dun. Winner stays on.
Oh.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
This is not about winning and losing. Maybe it never really was. This is about deciding who you are and what you believe in. It's about making a stand.
Gasp.
I don't know if it's possible to win. We fought hard to reach the end of this road, but the final result is going to be tainted. Odds are we won't be granted the title of champion, even if we do somehow win. But I don't care anymore. I will stand resolute against the ones who want me to fade away. Valkyrie and my own self-loathing. Because even if I can't win, I will not lose.
Woo!
Yeah!
Let's go!
Tainted love. Whoa.
Woo.
It is the distant future year 20XX, and we're apparently all that stands against the dark future of esports corruption. It's not exactly what I was aiming to accomplish when I started on this path, but you play the game in front of you, not the game you wanted to play.
Mm-hmm.
Valkyrie's forcing her Iris to cheat at FOD 2 so she can rise all the way to the top. What's more, she's proven ready and willing to hurt anyone who stands against her. Naturally, I've chosen to stand against this. Not a smart move for my continued well-being, but if I care one whit about fair play or even human decency, there's no other option. But we can't just call hacks on her. Nobody would believe us. We need evidence, and we need to sway the Pro Tour's organizers to hear that evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Not a task that unidentified flying Lacerda can accomplish alone.
Unidentified flying Lacerda!
Unidentified Lacerda!
Woohoo!
We're going to need leverage. But before I can arrange any sort of leverage, it seems I've got one last task on my list to take care of. Temptation.
Temptation?
Oh! Why are you at Nobles' house? Here I am, in the belly of the beast. The penthouse lair of Team Play to Win. With the lighter fluid in one hand and a match in the other. Here's how we take them down. At the top of a skyscraper, as if attempting to rival Mount Olympus. P2W work and play and work all under the command of one Victoria Proud. Valkyrie.
Oh, I'm back!
Coach? Oh!
Ah! Hi!
Oh, she lives.
Oh, I
Welcome!
live. I'm back! Hello, everyone! Oh, I breathed life into me.
Good timing.
Amazing. It's great to be alive.
It kind of surprised me.
Jump
It's
scare.
just like,
I'm like one of those like Freddy, like the Freddy Fazbear jump scares.
yeah. Oh man. Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, good timing because it looks like you're gonna have to probably voice someone soon.
Ooh.
Ahem. Valkyrie, coach, manager, owner, cheat, swindler, arguably also an attempted murderer.
And of course, our players have private rooms. I know most of your team are playing bunkmates to save money, but here we respect your privacy. And
Do
the
you now?
view's terrific from up here, of course. There's also a hot tub on the deck when you want to relax after a hard day of training. We've got all the energy drinks you could want in our 7 different fridges.
7. Damn.
Only half paying attention to her sales pitch. Valkyrie arranged this meeting with me, and while I have my guesses as to why, she's happier to give me the tour first.
Mm.
None of it sways me, but I pretend to care as she lists the many perks of being part of P2W.
Okay, I see.
Flexing her power and wealth before we get down to business.
Let's get down to business.
And of course, we're well stocked with products provided by all our sponsors. So we're never lacking for gear or snacks. I sense you're not amused by our humble abode. You want to get on with business, yes? Okay.
Business.
Tour over. Let's talk.
She pauses, letting the whole aura of the place sink in and entice me before speaking.
I invited you here today for one simple reason. I want to recruit you.
Well,
No. What?
I know. We've been at each other's throats since the start of this. We're destined to face each other in the finals. So you're thinking, why would Val extend the olive branch?
this isn't an olive branch.
Yeah, this is a cactus.
The fact of the matter is that you're going to lose the championship.
You
Wow.
give me this speech like 3 times, dude.
I know,
Remember?
like,
I told you we'd be here at Pengy Paradise, and I wasn't lying.
yeah, because you,
This is no different.
what did you do? You cheated!
Yeah, she cheated.
You swindled the game.
Yeah. This can't just be overconfidence. She's going to cheat. This time we're ready. We're going to set the trap and bait her into it. When she cheats, we'll be ready.
Mm-hmm.
But why offer to hire me for her team if she knows she can stop us easily? May as well just ask. I don't get it. Why? Are you hoping I'll back out of the tournament?
No, Play 2 needs to defeat your team in a fully sanctioned and official match. Until now, we've only beaten your team in unofficial show matches. And I want it on record.
Mm.
And once the dust settles from this, once your team is shown to be nothing but a squad of laundromat casuals, there's no reason you can't switch sides and join the real champions. See that ambition of yours through to the end. I'm sure you care about your friends, and that's noble. But you also know they aren't winners. Not like you. Pushing them to become a professional team was a mistake. It's time to realize that, and realize the only path to your glory lies with me. My vision? After you lose the finals, your team disbands and you join me. Everybody wins. Sound good to you?
Hmm.
Second one. She sucks. She works everywhere. Everyone hates her.
True.
Yeah, thank you. You keep bragging about your hot tubs and your pool table and your arcade games, but honestly, I see unused toys. Look at that dust on those joysticks. I was gonna
yeah.
say, when was anyone able to use these?
Yeah, that hot tub cover's still on, and there's
Yeah.
no sign of any chlorine splashing anywhere.
No, there's leaves on top of it.
Yep.
You work your team to the bone, pushing them hard for the glory of the championship, for your glory, and I'm done being a part of that sort of thing. I've come to understand something, Valkyrie. A win isn't worth it if you destroy yourself getting across the finish line.
Hmm.
So you can take your generous offer and stick it straight up your
Whoa.
ass!
How assiduous. I see we can't come to terms. It's a pity, but I did my best. You can go now. This meeting is over.
Obligingly, I turned to leave. But there is one more thing I could do. It's risky. It's possibly a terrible idea, honestly, but maybe it's the right thing to do. She's not going to admit it. Let's say she's going to bring herself down.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not going to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't offer her a chance to end her wicked ways. She's already done too much harm to let her skate on this.
Yep.
And if I made the attempt and she refused to do the right thing, it may tip our hand about the trap that awaits her. Yup.
Right. You can't show our cards too quickly.
Mm-mm. Until we meet again, Miss Proud.
Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, it's just me just doing my outro. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.
The scream ends.
Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, no! No! Come back!
Dark.
Now we're back. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this voice activated.
Jebel's in the chat. What the hell? Chaos.
Are you the real Jebel?
It's a real Jebel. Real Susie was in my chat like the last time I played Deltarune. It was wild.
How are you getting the real people?
I don't know. It's crazy.
Jebel, I'm a huge fan. I couldn't beat your fight yet, but I'm gonna do it, I swear.
I gave up after 3 tries, Jebel. You're too much.
I try, but I'll do it eventually.
Yes, you can do anything.
Jebel, do you want to come out of your cage, Jebel? You want to come out?
Jebel's free inside his cage. We're the prisoners.
But you can be free out here. This course was locked in long ago. Now the only opportunity she gets is an opportunity to expose her own crimes. Provided we can set the trap properly without destroying ourselves in the process.
We'll be as careful as we can.
I want to see the cat again. One trap thoroughly baited.
Kitty.
Except for one teensy problem.
What?
We don't actually have a trap yet. Just a pile of bait waiting for a proper trap to be built around it.
Okay, so...
No, I don't know why you're in there, Jebel. Why are you in there?
Zilla, you are super not great at metaphors. Hey, at least she's consistently bad at them. There's something to be said for consistency.
However, a fine array of steel-jawed traps available for the choosing.
Yay, steel traps.
It's just like actual mouse traps.
Yeah, actual mouse traps.
Yeah. That's why I've gathered the team today. I want us to select the means by which we shall enact justice upon Valkyrie.
Justice Pawn.
Valkyrie.
A bit concerning, that.
Indeed. We must be thoughtful in the matters of justice. In dealing with Coda, we were a bit thoughtless. We can do better. We need to make sure Valkyrie's crimes are exposed, but also do it in a way that's fair and efficient.
Okay. Some of my proposals may not meet those standards, but hear me out.
We're gonna commit some crimes.
I might have just gotten a gun on the table.
It's not loaded. Yeah.
No, it's not. But it could be. But it could be. The ammo's on the other table. So thank you, Jebel. But hear me out. But look at Stories. Look at her. I don't know if you've been here before. Stories. Show a little smile. Show a little. Yeah. Give some poses. Is she not the cutest? I'm obsessed with the outfit. Like, actually. Yes, I do want your pie, by the way. I want to lay everything on the table before we decide. I think we have 4 options here. I'm confident enough in my ability to make all 4 work, so it's just a question of which one we want to run with. The first candidate on offer is probably the most obvious one. Punchy78, lead reporter for Fight Shack.
Punchy78!
It's the dude.
It's the OG,
I've spoken to him
man.
before, and he only wears the same shirt with the cool S, and he seemed eager to support our team. Maybe it's just for the clicks on his articles about us, but does that really matter? Punchy's been following our rivalry with Team Play to Win closely and keeping the public informed, so involving him is the natural next step. It's simple enough. We tell Punchy78 everything we know about Valkyrie's crimes, offer juicy details for his website, get everything out there for the public to see. And in return, he uses his connections to get us before the Pro Tour organizers so we can convince them to run Grace's anti-cheat detection software. We catch Valkyrie in a trap, expose her cheating, and Fight Shack's right there to get the word out far and wide.
I see your point.
I've worked with Fight Shack in the past. Punchy would be more than happy to help us out. He's a great guy.
I anticipate failure.
Except he's also given Valkyrie just as much glowing praise. Her comeback story wouldn't have been possible without Fight Shack.
Bad idea.
He used to do freelance copy editing for Red websites before we turned pro. Trust me when I say the press can and will spend anything for more ad revenue and more clicks. And even if Punchy's totally in our corner, Valkyrie's adept at manipulating public image. She could easily slip out from under this.
Okay. Well, we have another option. If what we want is justice, there's a direct and simple appeal we can make. We call the cops on her and sort this mess out. On the night of the Coda incident, I spoke with an officer in charge of cybercrime, fraud, harassment, things like that. Detective Ji Woo Shou. The cops are supposed to be the ones you call at times like these. And this is Domino's aunt. We can have some confidence we'll see justice done.
Sure thing.
Trust me, Auntie's on the level. She is one of the only people in my family who gives a single, solitary fuck about me. Ji will make this work.
No f***ing way.
The cops? Seriously? And no freaking way. We don't need the pigs in on this. Sorry, Dom, but auntie or no auntie, bacon always smells like bacon.
No
Wow.
thanks.
Zap's right. This will result in a much larger scale public scandal, putting us in the scene in a bad light. We have to think about the health of the esports community as a whole.
Okay, so there's another option, although it's even riskier, I'll warn. I know this one's gonna sound ridiculous, but you know me. You know I wouldn't lie to you about something this important. Back at Max, I was contacted by a mysterious woman in black from some unknown branch of the federal government.
Uh-oh.
No. For reasons a bit too weird to get into, involving my brain nearly getting scrubbed by a haunted arcade game?
What?
Bear with me.
Bitch, what are you talking about?
Don't worry. This agent said if I had any information about someone abusing the technology behind Iris, I should call her.
Oh, that's, ooh, I can already tell, Loxley and Grace are not going to be happy about this option.
Yeah. We know Valkyrie is manipulating her Iris to dominate the scene, cheating at contests and harassing her enemies into the grave, abusing the tech this woman is trying to control. This is risky. This is possibly the same one who shut down the Iris project because of its strange origins, but she is a strong contender for making this whole situation go away.
Impressive.
Something keenly appealing about Valkyrie vanishing into some CIA prison. Totally didn't happen to the first guy in the first game at all. I don't know anything about that, though. Assuming this is supposed mystery woman to CIA or NSA or SBI or whatever. Trust me
NFT.
when you say you aren't making up this weirdness, and I'm in favor of a measured but risky play. I say why not? Why not? Because that's the woman who nearly murdered Iris. Zilla is right. She was involved in the shutdown, and now we want to handle someone abusing an Iris? We can't risk it. She's the one who deemed Iris be killed. She's the one I've been scared of. The reason I haven't been involved in Iris's life.
I've thought this through. In return for offering up a criminal abusing Iris's technology, we can negotiate a peace treaty, get her off Iris's back. This could be good for both Unidentified Flying Lacerda and the Iris Collective.
A long shot. An extreme long shot. I have my doubts about this, Zilla, and I believe you know why.
I can do it. You turn me loose and you'll see what I can do. we play our cards right, we can secure justice for Valkyrie and justice for Iris.
Hmm.
And that brings me to the final option, which might be the most extreme one of the bunch. That wasn't the most extreme.
I know. What's more? Like, what else are we gonna do?
Oh my gosh. Also, Stories, you have spammed in here now too.
Oh my god, am I a big shot now? Hello,
Spampton.
Spampton. Welcome.
You're a little bit of a trash heap.
Oh my god, now we just need to get like the fun gang in here and we're all
Get the
set.
TV guy.
Yeah. Oh, Tenna! Oh my
Yeah.
god, yeah, where's Tenna? Where's Gerson?
Oh my gosh, I love Gerson.
I love Gerson! And
Something to
I'm
be
like
said about a turtle.
I'm dressed to match him. Like we both got our scholarly swag on, you know?
Like very academia. I don't know if I want the Roaring Knight in here.
Actually, I think was the Roaring Knight was in here a while ago. I think as well.
Did they just scream?
I can't remember what happened. It was all a blur.
I can imagine. Alright. We have an in with the team that's running the Iris Collective, a gang of justice-minded hackers.
Zilla.
This is going to mean outing Loxley to the group,
Oh.
but don't do it!
Oh!
But maybe it's time. If we're going to have our best chance at righting these wrongs, it has to be done. This isn't the time for Cloak and Dagger. It's high time we put all our cards on the table, Loxley.
I was wondering where this part of the story was gonna go.
Don't do
Oh
it.
my god.
Don't do it. Do you agree? You already did, dude. You should have asked him beforehand.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is a little. Oh.
Yeah.
Huh? I see.
Uh-oh.
So be it. For the glory of unidentified flying Lacerta, and for justice itself. I'm involved with a group called the Ghost Monsters. They are, indeed, the anonymous hacker group behind the Iris Collective. Loxley! My true purpose here was to watch over Grace, to ensure she remains safe and free from involvement in our crimes. The Iris has tasked us with this out of love for their creator.
I offer my sincere apologies.
I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, everyone. My original reason for coming to Good Clean Farm was a subterfuge. Huh? What? What? That explains a few things. Notably why you're so keen on spending time with Grace. Oh, wasn't expecting you involved in an international cloak and dagger affair, and yet here we are. We trusted you. As friends, companions, and teammates. This was all a farce? On the contrary, I believe it to be real with all my heart. I hold fast to those I care for, and I consider you all my cherished friends. But the honest truth of this is that my original purpose was dishonorable. If you wish me to depart from this team, I will understand. I already knew. Wait, she knew?
No way.
What? Grace!
I thought you didn't really know what was going on.
What? I knew. I knew all along that you were working with Iris. I am very smart, you know.
That's wonderful.
But I also knew you did it out of love. Love for Iris. And so I didn't say anything. That kept us all safe. And I didn't want to feel like you failed in your mission. I apologize. I failed in more ways than I can count. There's nothing to apologize for. You were in a difficult position. And if I can forgive any supposed transgressions, I'd hope the rest of Unidentified Flying Lacerta can too, right?
Okay, sure. Why not?
I'm generally in favor of sneaky bastards fighting for the side of good. And it's not like we aren't already knee-deep in weirdness, so hey, image done. Move on. Can't say I'm thrilled, but it's Grace's call, as the person most affected. I trust her judgment. You should too.
Wait. What?
I am 15 flavors of confused right now. Bottom line it for me, please. Are we going to jail? We should be in the Clears app. Even if one of our team is a cyber criminal with pirate software, we're hardly accomplices. But let's put that aside and focus on the original point. Loxley's allies, the ones
I
running
love
the
this
eyes. Yeah, it's like, now that we've gone on that side quest, let's bring it back to the main thing. What the
Yeah.
fuck is happening here? The
Yeah.
ones running the Eyes Collective could help us? How?
Right, let me continue. With Loxley's help, we can reach out to them and ask the ghost monsters to dig up solid evidence on Valkyrie's crimes, then leak it all to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They can likely also help us get the anti-cheat software installed so we can detect Valkyrie's crimes live and direct. Honestly, this is the most powerful option we have on the table. It sinks us deeper and deeper into wild conspiracy, but it's a strong win. The court of public opinion will take over after all the dirt comes out, and we walk free with all the plausible deniability Rhapsody mentioned.
Okay, this is too much. Can we dial it back from Hollywood thriller levels and just focus on getting Valkyrie slam dunked in public? Yeah, even if this would be a near instant win for us, we're better off not digging ourselves any deeper than we need to.
So those are the options we've got. We asked Punchy78 for help working within esports to let Valkyrie be tried by the media. She may weasel out of it somehow, but it's clean and ethical. We call on Detective Cho to bring Valkyrie to justice and clean up the gaming scene in the process through heavy-handed but legitimate channels. We take the gamble and get the woman in black to quietly handle this matter and maybe even save Iris from this old enemy. Or we turn to the anonymous hackers known as the Ghost Monsters to completely obliterate Valkyrie from orbit with digital evidence. I strongly believe that all of these options will work. I will make them work, so don't be afraid of failure. But given every single option has had people for and against, I'm not sure which one we should go with.
Mm-hmm. All those in favor of dumping this decision wholly on the head of our coach / manager / cat wrangler so we don't have to deal with this nonsense ourselves?
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Plus, that way if someone goes to jail, it's not me. I trust Scylla's decision. A great team manager and a good friend. I'm sure her choices will work out fine. Right? I have concerns, but loyalty means faith and trust. I trust in you and put faith in your strategy. Me, I'm thinking this is one big reason why we pay you the big bucks, so you can deal with this crap.
thing.
Point is, you should go with what your heart tells you, okay? Okay.
Thank you, everyone. I'm certain I can make any of these options work. I wouldn't have brought them up as options if I wasn't sure of that. With that in mind, the ally we're going to choose will be...
All right, I'm just gonna put you on a quick pause there, because I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta pick up something. I'll be right back.
Okay! Hi, guys. I have Skittles. You guys are here alone with me now. Get in the water. I won't fight. I'm just a log. I'm just floating. Come on in. It's nice and cool, and it's so warm out. Don't you want to get in the water and cool down? Cannonball! You don't need all your toes, right? Probably just have one foot. Probably. The water's probably boiling already. Yeah, it is pretty shallow. As for who we're gonna pick, I'm feeling like number 4, but I'm gonna bounce it off Stories and see what her opinion is. Yeah, I'm also feeling the 4th as well. But yes, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Do I want to make a deal? Yeah. What's the kind of deal? What do you need me to do? Hot on. I don't know. Hot on is hot, but also I feel like the last one would be more story accurate and interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of low on Cromer. May the fourth be with you. Oh, movement.
I'm back.
Chris sword for 200 Cromer. I don't know if I have that much Cromer. Can you do 2 Cromer and a slap bracelet?
Oh, slap bracelet. That's a hard bargain. You gotta get those while they're hot, you know?
I have a piano slap bracelet.
Ooh, nice.
It's old, but it's there. All right. We were kind of talking about which one.
Mhm.
I know which one I'm feeling. What do you think?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because I feel like all of these would be interesting in some way.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Are there different endings to this game?
I think, well, if it follows like the same kind of resolution as like the first game, it has like a singular ending, and then it's like slightly changed just based off like your personality traits and like certain decisions you make, but it's really like nothing too drastic. It's just like some different text options. But
Yeah.
If I'm thinking it's the same, it's probably gonna just be one singular ending. But just how you get to it, it's not about the destination, but the journey which you take to it, or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, all of these would be super interesting. I feel like the last two would be the most fun.
I agree, and I'm kind of feeling the last one.
You're feeling the ghost monsters?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. All right, are we gonna be cyber criminals or associated with cyber criminals? I guess we technically are already associated with cyber criminal. What's like a few more, you know?
I think honestly that's the route we've been going this whole game. Punchy, I'm like, he's cool and he obviously likes us, but like he is gonna do whatever to get a good story.
Right.
The second one, I don't know if they're like, they were talking about the stuff they found with the altered medical documents and they didn't really have enough. The woman in black scares me and the whole situation scares me and I don't know anything that's going on, so I don't know if we should like contact her.
Right.
So I'm thinking last one.
The ghost monsters.
Haha.
All right, let's go ghost monsters.
I think our best bet is Loxley's hacker buddies. All we need to do is expose her sins. They don't need to go through official channels to get that job done. That also gives us plausible deniability when everything goes down. We won't be the ones airing her dirty laundry.
A fine line to walk, and I'd like to not repeat the mistakes of shaming Coda. We air true sins, and true sins alone, not simply grievances that grant us advantage. I'll need to make some arrangements. My allies won't reach out to you directly. I can play man in the middle.
Okay, we'll take care of this together. No need to involve anyone else on the team.
I could help. Iris is my creation, and they're protecting her. Wouldn't suggest it. If this doesn't end as cleanly as intended, I'd rather you not get caught up in our mistakes. I suppose I shouldn't risk involving myself. Not after Loxley went through such lengths to keep me safe from all this. But be careful, please. I don't want either of you getting hurt.
Careful, promise.
I shall make some calls. This won't take but a moment.
Maybe I should have gone with a safer option. Worked with the cops, talked to the press, but
it's
Valkyrie
fine.
The Valkyrie could have slipped out from under us if we tried to play this safe. Yeah, I agree. I think we're cooling. I want this put to bed with NyQuil and a cold pillow and a full water bottle, melatonin. Show the world what she is.
A bedtime
and let the
story, some
forward they
ASMR in the background.
We'll smooch on the forehead.
Tucked in.
Yeah. I'm raining outside. Within an hour, Loxley's informed me that the meeting was arranged. A clandestine gathering behind good, clean fun. No way his allies would expose their actual location to me. Nor did I really want to know where Iris's servers were housed. The less I knew, the better. So they're called the ghost monsters? Really? Like the Pac-Man ghosts?
You merely adopted the Arcadezilla. We were born in it, molded by it.
Okay, Bane. This seems a bit of a silly name for an internationally wanted hacker gang running rogue servers housing dangerously powerful AI.
A silly name can be disarming, yes? Hiding one's true strengths behind a playful exterior. Am I describing myself somehow? Let's not get into that. A technique sadly adopted by many who crave injustice, but I assure you that we are on the side of good. Well, more like chaotic good.
Uh-huh. And who am I meeting with?
Me. You're meeting with me.
A young woman, probably a few years younger than me, slips out of the shadows of the alley. Could have been standing there the whole time for all I know.
So, this is your team's cat herder?
Indeed.
Huh. Expected you to be taller. Name
I am
Sue,
taller than you.
hacker extraordinaire and leader of the Ghost Monsters. The ones Locksley called friends long before he called you his friends.
Pleased to meet you.
So, Locksley says you want our help. We've got 15 minutes before the traffic cams in the area reboot, and I need a scram, so get on with it. I'm a semi-public figure, so I hope you appreciate me popping my head up to chat with you like this. Normally, I don't go this far for a stranger.
Semi-public? Wait, Sue? You're Sue Nami, daughter of that weirdo who used to run the palace?
One and only. Daddy dearest used to gaslight me into being his thug for hire. Those days are long gone, and so is he. I've got a higher calling now. I keep Iris safe. Call it a long chain of favors stemming back to the bad old days. And every minute I spend out here puts Iris at risk. Say what you came to say, so I can laugh in your face and go home for a nice bowl of cereal and some cartoons.
Damn.
Okay, not starting on the best foot. She hates me. Locksley's leaving this in my hands. He's already pleaded our case to the best of his ability. Now it's up to me to take it the rest of the way. Someone's abusing an Iris. I feel like she'll care more about that one. Keeping Iris safe is noble, and that's why you need to help me. Victoria Proud of Team Play to Win is abusing Iris, making her commit crimes. And not just cheating at esports, that's almost trivial. She also made Iris erase someone's medical records to keep them from the mental health medication they needed. If we let this go on, if we don't step in to put an end to it, it might embolden Valkyrie to do worse, knowing she can get away with anything.
Yeah, Locksley told me all about your little esports spat. It's almost adorable you think it matters. Honestly, not for real Locksley's putting himself in the spotlight by being on your team. You told me I could support my friends in the dreams. Are you saying now that I've aimed to play favorites? Damn it, I'm trying to be a good leader and a good friend here, Locksley. You sure don't make it easy. But let's put our issues aside. It's the second part that worries me, that she's making her Iris hurt people.
Sue ponders the implications of that for a moment. Fortunately, she comes up smiling, nodding in affirmative at my reasoning.
Fortunately for you, the Iris Collective agrees that something needs to be done, and they're cool with me helping you out. We'll dig hard into Valkyrie's past, pull out every single dirty secret she's hidden away from the public eye, package it up nice and neat, blast it wide after she's caught.
Oh my god, Tina! Let's go! Are you like on some like Discord chat and they're just like, this person's freaking out about us being in their chat. Go, go, go!
It might just be the same person, but I'm a big fan!
Oh
I'm such a huge fan. I love TV. Yes. Wait, Stories, you're gonna say I love TV 99 times. Okay. TV, I love 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 TV
TV, I love 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 TV. I went to 15. Is that okay?
Oh, I stopped counting. Oh wait, he's happy. He likes it.
Yippee!
Yay!
Usually that
Good old
smile is
broadcast.
always in my chat, but I'll take that as a good thing for today. So.
That's it. Yeah, it's good today.
Yippee!
Well, welcome. Feel free to hang out.
Yeah.
But the real prize for us is saving a vulnerable Iris from her influence. We can't determine which Iris is the one Valkyrie's gaslighting and treating like crap, since they're all individually encrypted. So while we're dealing with your schoolyard bully, we'll also be trying to trace the individual Iris. Get her the help she needs after all the smoke clears. You utterly bury your rival's reputation, we keep the collective from being harmed, everybody wins.
Really? Great.
Not so fast. There's a price tag for the service.
Oh man.
Sue, I know we discussed this before, but are you certain that...
Absolutely certain. Thing is, friend, thanks to loose lips on Loxley here, you know way more about our operation than you're supposed to. Not all of it, but enough to be dangerous. I don't like half measures. I like things simple and clean.
I don't know how the song goes, but just imagine that I'm singing it.
Like this tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Yeah, I fucking love that
Yeah.
So,
song, dude.
you want the ghost monsters in your corner for this? You join
Wait.
the ghost monsters.
Wait.
Become one of us. Working for the
Wait,
good
what?
of the Iris Collective, just like Loxley.
Hold on, Stories.
Oh.
Stories. Wait, Tenna says, I want to be Chris's TV again. I don't want to live anymore. Seal the fountain. Oh, damn. Oh, this route makes me kind of like wonder what would happen if I chose Loxley and went with it, like just the full like this route.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay,
you
well, yeah. I
basically
wanna
just
join.
become like in-laws to the
That's what I'm saying, dude.
in-laws to the ghost monsters.
Also, listen. I'm just saying they knew what they were doing with that the undershirt. You know what I'm saying?
The what?
His green undershirt.
What about it?
It's the V.
The V?
You don't know. I don't want to explain.
You don't want to explain it?
The V.
You know what? It's probably something I already know, but I'm just very oblivious to what you're saying.
The V. The V. The V. I need to behave. Sorry.
Like,
It's.
is it a meme?
No, it's the by the lower stomach V, the shape. The hips make the V shape.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm debating if I want to say it out loud.
Wait, I know what you want to say. Is it 2 words?
Yes.
Okay,
Some dude bro on Twitter is very sad that they censored these specific things.
Listen. They knew what they're doing.
So silly.
You'll have freedom to run your silly little gamer club any way you want. I don't care about that. But now and then, we may call on you to do a service for Iris. Won't always be easy. You'll have split loyalties, just like Loxley. But at the end of the day, you'll be helping make the world safer for Iris to live in. And better for humanity as a whole. No more dipping your toe in this conspiracy when it's convenient for you. You go all the way or none of the way. So, we got a deal.
Okay, this is not what I expected.
It's not what I expected either.
But I've been wrapped up in this conspiracy since the day I approached Loxley, demanding to know the truth about Polybius. Haven't I? If I didn't want to get involved, I could have let that slide, but I wanted the truth. And if I want the full truth, and nothing but the truth, I'll need to go all the way. In for a penny, in for a pounding! Top one. Consider Doctoring a bunch of the knowledge up in my noggin would be considered massively illegal. I'm guessing this is the next logical step. You know what? Screw it. I'm in. Give me my official team jersey and teach me your secret handshake.
We don't have uniforms. Well, not anymore. I mean, that's a bit too easy to spot. And the only handshake I know is giving people the finger. So, yeah. But good to see you're on board. Consider yourself part of the Ghost Monsters Auxiliary then. Might be nice to have someone with insider dirt on esports. Yes, this means you mean a code name, and we're fresh out of Pac-Man ghosts.
I
am the Shadow.
guess I'll stick with Zilla. I don't want to say I am the Shadow. Can we just stick to Zilla? Makes things a lot easier without jolly pirate nicknames for our Jolly Pirate Fun Club.
Boring, but sure. I'll go with Zilla. Okay, Ghost Monsters acquired Zilla, and you acquire all of Valkyrie's dirty laundry. We'll also help you get your anti-cheat software installed. Anything else you need while you're wheeling and dealing? You want a sandwich? I know a great sandwich shop.
I'm good, thanks.
Okay,
What?
I gotta bail before the CCT cameras come back online. Loxley, you got it from here? I'll reconnect with you both in 1 month's time at the Pro Tour event. Indeed. Until then, see you around, Zilla.
Did I just sign my soul away?
Hell yeah!
Yes! Granted, better the devil you know. Better the devil you know? I've never heard that. I was already involved in this mess thanks to Polybius. Maybe now I'll get even more answers about what happened to me. And most importantly, we're all set for the Valkyrie takedown. 1 month of light training and prep work and we'll face off against her. But this time, we'll be ready. In more ways than one.
Better the devil you know than the angel you don't. So better to go with someone you trust.
Or familiar with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Umai!
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 This is a new background.
NVIDIA!
NVIDIA! Oh, what else do they have? I don't recognize a lot of these.
Green
C9
Guy
Esports.
Gaming? What the hell's that?
Lamau. Buckstars Coffee. Oh, is that a cord in the background with the Discord logo? Right there. Right.
Oh,
the little pink. Yeah.
Oh, Accord?
Yeah, cord.
Oh, it's bright pink. Oh my gosh. What else?
R's End is Rise End, or Ri's End. Yeah, I love this. New background.
Yeah.
1 month come and gone in the blink of an eye. We did some training on a lighter schedule, played a bunch of different games, had a few group outings to keep team morale up. I was hoping to find time to talk to Novels about everything that's happened, but communication between rival esports houses proved especially difficult.
Damn, that whole Novel's like rival storyline was just like a one night and then literally nothing else.
And they just fucking like flushed it. Like I was hoping for some like enemies to lovers type things. Like where's the angst?
Like
Just gone.
Gone in a flash.
Ugh. Iris can't even get through. Hopefully I'll run into him here at the event and we can figure us out. Just another wrong thing to make right today. And, well, here we are. The Fist of Discomfort 2 Pro Tour Finals.
Yippee!
The Jerry Lawson Memorial Esports Stadium. Smaller than traditional ball-focused sports, but just as hot an atmosphere as any superb owl could manage. Superb owl.
Superb owl!
Super Bowel.
No. No, 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 no.
Super Bowel.
No! We don't need any super bowels over here.
It's a good thing, right? The atrium is packed with industry booths and indies, showing off gamer swag or brand new competitive titles. A fine playground for fans and players to enjoy between matches.
We made it, gang! The big time! The main event! The ultimate arcade destination! And the first major Pro Tour too. History in making. Feels like every year the scene managed to grow exponentially. Could go my whole life without being locked in a building with thousands of sweaty, unshowered gamers. And yet there's something wholly invigorating about this, inhaling the deep musk of an exciting crowd. Maybe I could have used my words differently and said something different than musk, but alas, we go with it. Yes. Gamer musk. Bottle and sell some. See where that gets you. Oh, Michelle's got a magical Moon Cutie Stew booth? I need to play that.
Okay, so there's a lot of cool stuff going on, but don't forget the real reason we're here.
To get utterly wrecked by Valkyrie in front of an audience of thousands, right?
Not how I'd put it, but yes. Not gonna lie, things will get weird when it's time to hit the stage. This won't be a normal fight, and the aftermath could put a harsh spotlight on whoever's standing there. I need to be there to confront Valkyrie, but I won't force any of you to join me at the center of this storm. I'd rather have a volunteer.
Ooh, is this gonna be like your bestest friend? Or like the person you have like the most relationship with? Which would be who? Actually, I have no idea.
Jinx or Loxley, I think.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Who wants to be there with me when it goes down? Novels puts a hand on the shoulder. Me.
It's me!
I quit! Normally I just pick whom I want to partner with, but in this case, I think it's best for them to decide for themselves.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. Fortunately, it seems I won't stand alone. Oh my gosh, Ralsei's here.
Ralsei! Fluffy boy! Welcome! Thank you so much for joining. Hi. Everybody really likes it when I voice you in the games. I guess it's kind of like this whispery thing I give him, but I don't know. I see a lot of like different voice types for him, and mine doesn't really match, but I think it helps with the accentuation of the soft fluffiness while still being able to stay on your guard, you know?
I have a hard time with Ralsei.
I sang "Raise Up Your Bat" like this with your lyrics. It was interesting. I'll heal you in reverse. Pulls out a gun.
Yeah, Ralsei. Where can I download this one in my game?
Oh my god. Even a doomed defense can be valiant in bravery of certain failure. I will stand proud at your side, Zilla.
That's so real. Thanks, Loxley. We'll defend unidentified flying Listarda with honor.
For glory!
Okay, for glory! Okay, I'm going to officially register our tag team with the tournament staff and then try to meet up with Sue. Everyone else, go enjoy the party. Loxley and I need to beat 2 teams in the tournament to advance to the actual finals, so we can't quite party like you can, but...
You're not exempt from partying, Zilla. This is a prime opportunity for fun. Take it.
Sorry, Zapper, I had a yawn. Zapper, I've got matches to win and shenanigans to plan.
So, multitask. Don't let life pass you by is all I'm saying. Don't get so fixated on Valkyrie that you forget who you're trying to be. Let's not see a relapse of training spreadsheets, Zilla.
Right, I'll make an attempt. With all that settled, the team breaks up to go investigate the wonders on offer. Zapper's right. I know I'm going to be dunking myself into a shark tank later today, but I don't want to fall back on bad habits, focusing my whole life on accomplishment. I glance around the room, pondering what to tackle first when I hear a beep from my phone. Well, I hear Iris saying,
Beep, beep.
Beep, beep, Zilla.
Hey Iris, so?
I know you're headed into some really stressful stuff, so I want to make a little recommendation to you. If you're ever in doubt as to what to do, remember who you are.
I'm Zilla.
And I'm Iris. Nice to meet you. Wait, that's
hey,
not
yeah.
what I'm supposed to do. I mean in terms of your identity. You know, those intense identity situations I've been tracking? The ones where you can't take certain approaches that don't mesh with your personality?
Yeah, generally I don't go for the rational and logical debate type approach. Yeah, generally I don't fucking think.
Exactly. I'm guessing you're going to run into some super intense identity situations real soon. Only one way through, using your best technique alone.
That's Scary name.
It's not actually that scary. If you think about it, it means you have a strong, well-developed go-to solution, so use it.
And for me, that'd be...
According to my calculations, your best bet on how to deal with Valkyrie is to be...
Neat.
gutsy. You take charge right in, take decisive action, and get it done.
An awkward fit, considering I'm going into this match expecting to lose and lose hard.
You lose with vigor.
Yeah, I suppose.
Be wrong confidently, as they say.
But at least have fun with it, yeah. But damned if I'll let them see me sweat. But let's say that, in theory, I wanted to take a different approach when everything hits the fan tonight. What do I do?
Well, you have all day to chat with people before you really need to dive into your personal playbook. There's time to learn new approaches. I know that in the end you'll make the right decisions, and unidentified flying Lacerta won't be completely destroyed by your own folly.
Yes, that. Let's avoid that.
Iris offline.
Good luck!
Right. Stop fixating on Valkyrie. Don't let her become your new self-destructive obsession. Take in the entirety of the Pro Tour finals and enjoy it all. Let's see, where to first? There!
I'm going to assume... Wait, actually, I just want to see... Oh, Queen Bee's here! Oh, that's awesome.
We'll talk to her too.
Spots... Oh, I'm here too!
I'll talk to both of them.
Hamza and then Benny Matt!
I want to talk to the bottom three, but we're going to novels first, and I'm going to scream!
Let's go to novels! Let's go to novels!
Novels can't avoid me forever, and I know for a fact he is here! I can smell him!
Hi, Chris!
Hey, Chris.
Hi, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Sorry.
Sorry about what happened with your
We're
mom.
just like screaming, and it's like, oh, hi, Chris. Which gets like super cool.
Sorry about your mom. You know, Sans only has 1 health in Deltarune. Just throwing that out there.
I can learn how to make pie. Does that help?
There you go. The Pro Tour is huge, sure, but amidst all the surrounding booths, Team Play to Win has their own private chunk of it. They're occupying the C9 Esports gear shop across the atrium, and I know he's there because everyone else is a background character and there's a purple-headed guy walking around, which means he's a protagonist! When you're the stars of the whole tournament, you need to have a home base to sell your swag, sign autographs, and just relax from the chaos that is a national tournament. I passed it on my way in earlier. It has Crimson Tiger logos and Play to Win banners plastered across the entire area.
The sponsor that they stole from us. How dare.
Crouching behind a nearby food stall, I eye the shop, looking for novels through its glass doors. But I don't see him in there. In fact, I don't see any of the familiar Play to Win faces. It's rather unoccupied right now. Half of me feels a wave of relief, while the other struggles with the anxiety to finally confront novels. As my inner monologue wars on against itself, there's a buzzing in my pocket.
Buzz buzz.
I pull out my phone and read the fresh new message.
Zilla, what are you doing? You look silly hiding back there. If you want to see me that badly, meet me in the back of the gear shop in 10 minutes. But make sure no one sees you. Don't winky face novels, you bitch!
Send a winky face after the shit you pulled! Play with my heart. Why do you have to leave it on a winky face emoji? Thank you! Now he's left me wanting with a single smiley. I'm wanting nothing but to baseball bat. I thought I had gotten over. Yeah. I thought I had gotten over him,
Chris,
especially
no,
with how he left things between us.
Don't do it!
Just pick the funny option. But that has made me fall right back in. Even though I want to see him, I'm still partially hesitant. Should I jump back into this salacious chaos, or should I walk away?
Chaos. What wording? Walk away, ignoring novels.
Meet with him. We're gonna meet with him.
We got to meet.
Imagine we click on him to talk to him and we just ignore him. I've come this far and I'm not leaving without talking to novels. longest 10 minutes of my life, I swear. I tried desperately to do anything else but think about novels and what I was going to say. But time's up. I take a deep breath and take a nice wide berth around the other booths. Inside the shop, it's fairly calm and quiet, and it feels like another lifetime before I see the doors to the back room of the shop open and Novels' head peek out. He waves me over and I quickly dart in. Once the door closes behind me, Novels instantly pulls me into a kiss.
Punch!
You ass!
Punch him
Shove
in
him
the
off!
face!
I'm a slap.
Take his kneecaps!
Oh, come on! Don't fucking... Smut time. Alright. Our mouths can't fight the overwhelming thirst, and I greedily kiss him back. Come, you're forgetting everything that happened? His hands grab at my waist, holding me against his body. Oh no! My mind and body are a hurricane of thoughts and emotions. You gotta talk. Oh wait, never mind. There's two options.
There's two options.
I mean, realistically, we push away, but like, I feel like that might fuck up the progression of things.
But I mean, if we go this way, when are we gonna talk, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Hold on, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're thinking I'm just gonna open up a carbonated beverage.
Go ahead. We do need answers, but like, also,
I mean, this is your decision at the end of the
I
day.
know.
I'm gonna open up a can of whoop ass.
I wanna whoop up a can of whoop ass. But it's 50-50 in chat.
Do you want me to flip a spoon?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should.
Is it too important for just to leave it to chance?
I
to the
think
spoon?
it might be too important.
Too
yeah.
important. You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, but I do like this spoon.
Pull it or spoon? Oh my God, Susie! No, Susie, look away!
It's okay. We haven't clicked anything not safe for work yet. I think. I mean, I want to talk about it. I do want to know about what happened, but also I feel like for the progression of this thing, especially with the rival only coming in sometimes, it's best to click every positive thing just to see, like, you know.
So what you're saying is the first option.
Maybe, I don't know.
You're gonna have to read this out.
I know, that's another problem. I don't want to read it out loud.
If it really pains you to read it out, we could just have it like click through in silence as we look on uncomfortably. We can also
Would that be even more awkward though?
I mean,
just be like clicking through it while I occasionally am just like, ah, no!
We just click through at the speed of light, just scream, ah! The entire
okay,
time.
fine. Let's pick number one, even though I hate him. I should be asking him about the cheating. I should be confronting him about the way he's toyed with my heart. Yeah, there's no in between. I can't like ask and then, but fuck it. This is what I want. I've thrown all thoughts of the tournament out of my mind and it's entirely focused on novels.
And so it begins.
Caspian is back with this trailer and the next color one.
Everyone's closely both of the walls and chairs and tables, fully facing drinks and knocking a charcuterie plate on the ground as we desperately call on each other. Eventually, fumbling around with the flash glass for 2 minutes and trying to move it all was clothes! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Why does it matter if the walls are thin? Yeah. Go for it anyway. And we gotta do no half measures, you gotta go for it. I roll my eyes at his request, letting my finger trace across his chest. Oh, that's no problem for me. You're the one trying to keep us hush hush. Look at us both pointing. It's like the Spider-Man meme. So watch your tongue. Novels winks at me and I pull him into another kiss. My lips are touching Rosa Ridge and Novel's skin as he hands him my teeth to explore my famished body. This is personally I kiss my lips for a minute. I want to let go. Really dive into your minutes feel like out. Minutes feel like hours!
Holy shit, man!
Pheromones!
Not the pheromones!
Fuck, I don't think stars can make pheromones.
No.
I'm clothes and trying to make myself more composed than I feel. Once I have enough of a brain cell to formulate words, I finally address Novels. You know why I'm here, don't you? Oh my gosh, after all that.
Putting all that aside, speaking of side quests,
yeah.
what the fuck, man?
Yeah, what the hell, dude? Like,
I know it's not just experience. My body, is it? Shut the fuck up, Molly. You don't say that.
My body. Well, that's part of it. We need to talk about a whole plethora of stuff.
Oh, Kira, you've come in at a very weird time. It's over now, thank God.
They just made pheromones. But first things first.
Why is pheromone such like a cursed word?
It's like, such like an animal word. Second one. Why did you break it off with me after the beautiful night we shared at Penguin Fair? Fucking why say it like that? Say it like, why did you break it off with me? I thought we could finally be together and then you went and broke my heart.
I needed to protect you.
From Valkyrie? Listen, Novels, we know everything. We figured it all out. We know about her and Coda. We know about her, Iris, that she's manipulating you. She's cheating to get you into the finals, and she's not going to stop today.
She's not cheating.
Novel's eyes shift away from mine.
Is it him?
Is he playing for her? Why are you lying to me about this? I thought after what we shared, you could at least be honest with me.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are. You know damn well that she's cheating. We've got a plan to get the proof we need, and when that comes to light, you could end up cast as her accomplice. Can't you see that I'm just trying to help you? I could have let her fall without even warning you, but after all we've been through, I couldn't. An awkward silence fills the room. It'll be over soon, and you don't have to protect her.
I'm not trying to protect Valkyrie. I'm trying to protect you.
Novels lets out a sigh, completely crestfallen. I can't help but respond with a sigh of my own.
You want the truth, eh? My Canadian's coming out.
Eh?
The truth is that I love
you. Spider-Man meme again. Novels.
Gomen Oomph-chan.
Forgot about that. Novels leans in, taking my hands in his. Our lips meet, and I feel this is the most honest he's been with me. But as quickly as we engage, he ends the kiss.
I've hurt you so much already.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zilla. I'm scared that if we continue like this, I'll just keep hurting you. And that's the last thing I want to do.
I'd say the top one, but I don't think we have a plan. You have to trust me on this, Novels. We can be together. Please trust in me and unidentified flying Lacerda. We've come up with a plan for all to work out. There's still time. We can make us work.
As much as I wish it could.
Listen to your heart, please. I gently place my hand on his chest.
It's not as easy as you would think. I'm in too deep.
Novels turns away from me.
You'll understand everything after the tournament.
Can you just say it?
I'm so sorry.
You did not just wine and dine me again!
He's very good at doing that.
And I let it happen.
Oh my god, Noelle! Girl, what are you doing here?
What the fuck does that mean? Why can't you just explain it to me now? Novels quickly stands up from the couch, breaking our hands apart. He can't keep getting away with this!
I just can't. You can't be here anymore or she'll know.
She'll smell my pheromones!
Please leave. Yeah, not the pheromones.
This whole thing is so fun. Yeah, with the clarity. What an asshole. Oh man. His words taste bitter in my mouth as I frown at him. He stands there refusing to look at me. The room fills with an uncomfortable quiet for a few moments before I realize this is going nowhere.
Steal his kneecaps.
Reluctantly, I get up from the couch, grab his kneecaps, one last pleading look on my face before I leave him to his own mess.
Attention, please. Unidentified flying Lacerda to stage B for your first match.
Right. We still need to beat 2 teams before we reach Valkyrie. And if we don't, well, all of this was for nothing. I text Loxley to arrange the meetup prior to the match, and our first opponent is a complete pushover. I honestly feel kind of bad. This was another mostly amateur team that got some lucky wins and qualified for the finals, and we ran a clinic on them.
Oof.
We chat a bit, exchange some tips, I offer encouragement, no sense demoralizing the newbies. And back to exploring the Pro Tour Carnival. Okay, who do I talk to next? Let's talk to Queen Bee. I want to talk to you last before we do the thing, because I think that would be most impactful. Loitering around a booth showing off some new competitive party brawler, I spot Queen Bee at the 4 Heavenly Kings. But isn't she supposed to be in the tournament? She's on the other side of the bracket, so we haven't directly clashed yet, but I was figuring it would be inevitable. Mommy? Sorry, mother?
Bruh. Fuck!
QB, what up?
We're out of the fucking tournament. That's what's fucking up. My partner, the demon, was flying in from Japan, but his flight got canceled at the last minute due to some fucking computer error. Really now? A computer error?
Yeah. Wait. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
You're thinking what I'm thinking.
Oh, man.
Sabotage!
Oh my gosh.
He managed to get another flight, but it's not going to arrive for hours. So they disqualified us. We've been kicked out of the tournament. Can you believe this shit?
A computer error?
Some air traffic control thing. I don't have the details, but apparently the whole airport got slapped with a cyber attack that fucked things up.
That seems way too coincidental. I may know who did that. Upon hearing that I might hold the answer, Queen Bee rushes up to me, fire behind her eyes. She puts a firm hand on my shoulder.
You what? Who's the fucking asshole who did this to me?
You're standing in the way of Victoria Proud and Team Play to win, so she made her Iris hack his flight.
Wait. Her? You think Valkyrie did this?
It stands to reason, right? You're an obstacle, a threat to her triumphant return in esports, and she did the same to us. Remember the Pengy Paradise debacle? Turns out she hacked the game to ensure a flawless victory against us.
But
that doesn't track. You haven't been deep in the scene as long as I have, champ. I know Valkyrie. I fought against her numerous times in FOD tournaments. At EVO, we were playing and one of my joystick buttons died on me for a few seconds, making me drop a full combo. I reported it, and they thought I was just being salty. But Valkyrie believed me. And she insisted the judges throw out her win and restart the match.
What? Seriously?
Seriously, she didn't want a tainted victory.
Wait, but Punchy78 told me about how she went out of her way to ruin her rival's career.
That guy? Oh yeah, he was an asshole. No pity for him. Sure, she can carry a grudge 1,000 miles, and after what he did, I would too. Don't think you have the whole story on that one. But cheating? That's not like her. That's not Valkyrie. Don't get me wrong, Valkyrie can be an incredible hard ass who shows zero mercy. But she's not as nice or approachable as I am.
Yeah, I think this is leading up to, like, it's not Valkyrie, but it's Novels who's doing all the dirty work for her.
If he is!
Admittedly, she's made some errors in her career, which has bred toxicity within the community. But stooping to cybercrime just to knock me out of the tournament? I don't know. That's just not Valkyrie.
It's gonna look real bad if she's innocent.
Yeah. On a third one, she really seems to have it out for us, I guess. She may have this sort of friendly rivalry thing going on with you, but I'm little more than bubblegum scraped off her shoe. She loathes me. Just because she wasn't willing to cheat against you doesn't mean she's not willing to cheat in general. We've got proof, and we're gonna expose her to the world.
I'm not sure she likes me. More of a sister-in-arms situation, really. But I trust you, champ. You got a good heart. I can see that. And if she did the crime, she'll do the time. You'll see to it. But I do hope you're wrong. I'm not looking forward to that mess if you're right.
Maybe pauses for a moment in contemplation.
Things are constantly changing, you know? We pioneers laid the path, but we laid it to allow newer players to come into the FOD scene. It's hard for the ones who have been here since the beginning to fade away into the background. Old instincts to cling to the fame and thrill we love are strong, so I get it. I get what Valkyrie might be feeling. But this isn't the way. We should be able to leave the scene while inspiring others, not end it all going down in a f***ing mess of flames. Champ, make sure you don't let it end like that.
Queen Bee huffs and storms away, clearly still frustrated by everything. I let her go. No worries, just a big ask from one of those popular FOD players. I push the feelings away. I can't dwell on this now. I have other things I should be doing.
Attention, please. Unidentified flying censored to stage H for your second match. Excuse me.
Okay, the first round was a bit of a pushover, but don't get cocky. The next team could halt our road to fighting team play to win if we aren't careful. They put up a hard fight. A team of pros who have been around the touring circuit longer than we have, but we squeak out the win.
Squeak.
Squeak. Seems the last month of light training was enough to keep us sharp, because we overcome them in the end. Handshakes and good feelings all around, though. Not all veterans are salty spotlight hogging types like Valkyrie. With that fight complete, we're locked in for the finals against Team Play to win. It's done. But I think I have time for one more run exploring the Pro Tour's offerings before I need to start looking for Sue. Who do I visit next?
We've got Captain in the chat now.
Oh my gosh, Captain.
Captain! Pardon the resistance.
Hey! The resistance.
We're gonna dance.
I think let's see you.
Me.
Oh hey, our sponsor has a booth here. A small pop-up arcade promoting the Constellation.
Hey Zilla, how's it going?
It's going. Big fight later I need to prepare for.
CD Bagel for free? What's the catch?
Free 90 free?
Free 90 free! Untracked play, face played to, I can't fucking speak. Untracked face
That's
play
okay.
to win in the finals, right? Everybody's a buzz. Looking forward to seeing Identify Flying Lacerda representing my arcade later.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Well, that's a defeatist attitude if I've ever heard one.
No, I mean, okay, keep this quiet, but she's going to cheat. She cheated against us at Penky Paradise.
Oh, jeez. So, you're saying you're going up against a seemingly unstoppable rival using underhanded tactics to crush your underdog group of friends?
I know it's a bit of a stretch to believe, but...
No, I mean, the same thing happened to me in my arcade. I'm kind of amused by the parallels.
Oh, that's crazy. It's like a sequel.
It's almost like we're the protagonists. When Dekonami stole my first arcade out from under me and tried to smear the reputation of the second one, I fought back. And I succeeded. If you're cooking up a scheme to put your own team out of the gutter, or pull your team out of the gutter, you got my full support. And win or lose, we'll still support you.
Last one. Well, if I'm going down today, it's good to know you're going down with me. I didn't mean to say that.
Okay.
We can commiserate in esports prison.
Yes. Well, let's not think too hard on getting hurled and doomed just yet. Focus on getting through what's to come, I'd say. And don't forget, this is about more than me and you. It's also about novels, right?
No!
You hold tight to that love you found. It'll steer you true through any waters.
Thank you. That love means a lot to me. We just forget about everything that happens every conversation.
I know it's supposed to be like, this fiery, rival to lovers to enemies to, forbidden love. But I'm just like, there's been nothing. I'm sorry. We had this build up and then it just got shut down and there's been almost, nothing to build it up. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Bruh. Queen Bee is the only one to fill my heart and my mind. I mean, how could you not fall for her? She's perfect in every way. All right, I forgot I'm dating Queen Bee.
Yeah.
That's right, I forgot.
Hell yeah. That's the Jeef.
The Jeef. Since we met, I've always sort of been in the FOD community at her side. And it's so wonderful that I get to share in her passion every day. I just hope we can take a vacation soon. We're probably traveling to Europe and eat and drink or fill. As exciting as her life is, I'm happy to share some quiet moments with her. To be able to love someone fully is so important, and Queen Bee will always be that someone for me. Okay, I should probably get back to work. Gotta promote the hot arcade action offer at the Constellation.
Gotcha. Have fun arcading.
Yippee!
It's good to know that Stories has my back, no matter what goes down with Valkyrie.
What go down with Valkyrie?
Hang on, we're nearing the finals, and I still haven't heard from Sue. If we're going to get Grace's anti-cheat software installed, if we're going to trap Valkyrie when she goes after us, we gotta get that done soon. Fortunately, just as I'm pondering that, I get a text message.
So, meeting arranged. Backstage green room area 2 minutes from now. Hurry.
And then the text deletes itself off my phone.
Dun dun dun.
Mildly freaky. Guess that answers that. Pocketing my phone, I flash my backstage pass at the security guards, and then make my way through the catacombs behind the scenes of Pro Tour. Backstage is a hustle of frantic activity as tournament crew rush to prepare the stage for the final showdown happening in a little under an hour. Thankfully, nobody is paying attention to me, which means I can carry on some cloak and daggery type meeting. But it also means people constantly bumping into me as I look for my ally. Cutting it kind of close here with the timing, but at least we've still got a chance, especially with Sue in my corner. Sue, hey, thanks for coming out to help. We all ready to go? Software installed?
Yeah, I'm running into a few problems here. Jason Takeshi. Who are you again? Oh, good.
Looks
now
like he
there's
was in the
2 of
previous
them.
game.
They're multiplying. If you're here to complain about how OP Akari is, save your breath. She's perfectly balanced and wider scope of the whole roster. We're not here to whine about your fighty time game. Then, what, are you my personal assistants for the day? I need tea. Chamomile tea, just plain ass chamomile tea. None of those fancy herbal blends.
Don't even need a proper introduction. I know exactly who this is. Jason Takeshi, lead developer of the entire Fist of Discomfort series since its inception.
Oh, he's the creator.
He is a big boy.
He is. Nice asexual pin, though.
Notorious. Huh?
He's got the asexual pin right there.
He does!
Yeah!
Represent.
Hell yeah!
Notoriously reclusive, hates giving interviews, hates talking to anyone, seemingly hates existence itself, but a brilliant game designer and pure mastermind all the same. I was hoping we'd be working with some lower level peon in the mighty apparatus that keeps esports going, someone more easily convinced, but it seems that Sue took me all the way to the top of the food chain to plead my case. Great! That's great.
Yippee! I'm supposed to go on stage in like 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I wanted to let you know that Valkyrie's cheating.
Vicky doesn't cheat. Believe it or not, I've known Vicky since she was a little brat running around my favorite arcade. It's one of the reasons I call her that instead of her silly Valkyrie gamer tag. And she's annoying, okay, but she's not a cheater. That's not the Vicky I knew.
Hate to say it, but that little brat grew up to be an even larger brat. She's cheating, and we have proof. She's using a software app on her phone to hack into FOD 2 games remotely, modifying the code to make her easily win her matches. There's also the not-so-small matter of cyberbullying, harassment, possibly attempted murder, and...
You're kidding me. Seriously? This is seriously what you're wasting my time with? While I'm running around trying to keep this whole event from collapsing on itself? Nobody can hack FOD 2. I wrote its security systems myself. The USB ports and the Wi-Fi are locked against unauthorized access.
She's found a way. She's got a way of doing it, trust me.
Trust the newbie on the scene who lost her spotlight recently and would do anything to get it back? I think you can see why I'm doubtful. Vicky's hardly a friend, but she's no stranger to me. You, on the other hand, are a stranger. Not gonna buy into this just on your say-so. Unless you have solid reason why I should take this seriously.
Damn it, I can't go into extensive detail about Iris, or I risk the entire Iris collective being exposed. How the heck can I sell this without being able to give him all the facts? I guess... Second one? Yeah. No system is uncrackable. Everything has vulnerabilities. Don't you want to know what those vulnerabilities are? Wouldn't you want to know who broke your trust? What I'm offering you is a simple exchange. Give us a chance to prove Valkyrie's broken the rules and broken your game engine. In return, you get to clean house. If we're wrong, we're on your bad side. We'll accept whatever penalty that entails. But if we're right, if your code has been cracked, well, I'm thinking you'd want to know more, wouldn't you?
I don't like the idea that my long-standing security monitor system has been compromised. Not one bit. But I've heard accusations like these before, more times than you can count. Every time, nothing came of it. Why should I give the time of day to this one? Oh, for crying out loud. We don't have time for this shit, Jason. You use an Iris, yeah? Considering she's an illegal app, I'm not going to confirm or deny that. Okay, so she's just coming right out and saying it.
Yeah.
Well, you let my companion here install this anti-cheat software. It'll be a win-win for irises everywhere, indirectly. And I can see to it you reap the benefits. Want a runtime in the Iris Cloud Boosted really make her a high-performance app for your high-performance coder lifestyle? Maybe it can be arranged. If you play ball. Curious how you could possibly arrange something like that. Who are you, anyway? I'm the one telling you how this goes down. You're with the ghost monsters, aren't you? What? I know more than you think I do, and I know more about Iris than you do, for that matter. I knew her when she was a flesh and blood human, for starters. Oh shit. What?
When?
Summer of 1990X, long before Fists of Discomfort. I was her friend before you were. Before someone copied her metadata to make an app. All we had was one summer together. One big arcade project worked on, one more quarter to drop in the Funplex's coin slot. Oh, but that's another story entirely. He was a Funplex patron? Oh my gosh.
Is that the old game station
it's
area?
the old arcade, the arcade that started it all, where I started my time as a part-time worker on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I had, like, she's so human-like. I'm like, she must be based on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of up to hear a bedtime story, actually.
So, go read a book. And just because you're working with the Iris Collective doesn't mean I need to throw a monkey wrench in my game on your behalf. Ask your Iris if you should help us. She'll give you the thumbs up, I'm sure of it. What do you say? Ugh, I don't need these complications right now. Cheaters? Seriously? You know what? Fine, whatever. Go for it. Why not? Let's just completely abandon the idea of playing games for fun. No, they have to be a lifestyle. The kind you lie, cheat, and steal to get ahead in. Bro's having a crash out. You know why I made the original Fist of Discomfort? Back when I was a teenager, my friends and I made an amazing arcade game. But while they went to better things, I got stuck grinding a business software day job. That boredom drove me to pull my FOD prototype out of the mothballs, try to realize my dreams like they had. I was tired of coding spreadsheet software, and an arcade game that required you to think sounded fun. That's all it was ever meant to be. Something fun. I never wanted it to be the ridiculous monster that's become, but no, it's because it turned out to be a profit fountain. I'll be cranking out sequels until the heat death of the universe. And now we've got people hacking my game just to get ahead so they can get their hands on a shiny gold trophy. It's not even real gold. It's gaudy costume jewelry crap.
So, can we go ahead with the anti-cheat software, or...
The company's leaning on me to make the game bigger every season, and sponsors lean on me to change it this way and that, and now teams are asking me to install weird software. Sure, fine, whatever. It's not like this is even the first change I'll have to make to this game today alone.
Oh, okay, so we can go ahead. Thanks for your... Wait, we're not the only ones to ask for a change?
I just got an email from our sponsors demanding we force the players to use their branded joysticks for the final round. I thought the whole point of the USB ports was to let players use whatever they're comfortable with, but who cares about consistency? Sure, let's disable the USB ports and force our players to use the built-in sticks. Let's make that decision on the literal day of the finals. Why not? That's not good.
We have to use the default joysticks? I can't use my usual keyboard?
Not good for the brand, they said. Gotta consider the wishes of the sponsor, they said. Fine, no USB for anyone, and now we're putting weird anti-cheat software on it. Fine, I'm just the freaking design leader. What do I matter?
At least this doesn't screw over Loxley, who already knows how to play on default sticks, but me? I'm boned. I only know how to play on a keyboard.
Yeah, imagine you're paired up with someone that, like if you were paired up with, like, Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, that would be... That's like...
Much worse.
Yeah, that's like, an accessibility issue.
Yeah. Doesn't look good. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if the sponsor request he's ranting about was spoofed by Valkyrie just to mess with me. But I'm not going into this match expecting to win. The plan is to lose and catch her cheating. The plan doesn't change. Fine, as long as we can install the software.
I'm going to review your code, obviously. Make sure it's not like anti-cheat software, but if it's legit and Vicky is cheating, well, there'll be consequences. Assuming anyone listens to me, which they usually do not, as I've pointed out repeatedly.
Right. Thanks for your time. You'll see the truth once the match is underway.
Whatever.
I guess we won? But wait, Iris was human once? The heck was that about?
There's a lot we don't know about Iris, and a lot she doesn't know about herself. Maybe he was blowing smoke up our asses. Maybe he wasn't.
He doesn't seem to be lying.
Oh, shit. Ah! Sue said something.
I saw her say, like, okay, we refocus.
Yeah.
And you release...
refocus.
Let's refocus. All right, group up team. And you released all those nasty little secrets you dug up about her, right? All the terrible things she's done?
Okay, so, don't know how to tell you this, but she doesn't
If
have
you didn't
any
find
seriously
anything...
nasty little secrets.
You should have said this beforehand. What?
It's not from the lack of trying. We can pull skeletons out of any closet, provided, of course, that the skeletons actually exist. Valkyrie doesn't have any. She's never even jaywalked, clean living, and no secret sins to speak of.
Should have mentioned this earlier. But what about the cheating? What about Coda?
All we know is someone did some hacking. Not that it was her. And while she certainly pulled some scummy moves, like stealing your sponsor, she's never broken the law. Don't get me wrong, Valkyrie is a narcissistic sociopath, and we certainly dug up a lot of ugly words that have come out of her mouth, more than enough to pillory her. But a cheater? A killer? It doesn't mesh. I hate to say it, but she might not be the villain you think she is.
Uh-oh.
That can't be right. We know what she did to us. We know what she did to Coda.
Chill,
We don't know.
okay? We've still got the trap.
All of the friends said they weren't
Step into
sure.
it, and then we'll have something we can work with.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we're all set. Everything's fine.
Fight goes down in 2 hours, yeah? I'll hang around in the background until then. Keep cool. We'll get this done, Zilla.
But Punchy78 said she was petty and vindictive, and we only know we know we only lost because of the cheating, so 1 + 1 makes 2, right? I thought that we only thought that because...
different equation.
Yeah, because the people were like, oh, we think she did this or we think she did that, but they weren't sure.
Mm-hmm. And
Queen
Novels
Bee said
was
she...
I think at this point, like, it's almost like without confirmation exactly, Novels had something to do with this.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's like, I don't want to hurt you. She's not who you think she is. And it's just like, he's the one that hasn't told us anything. He's dodging
I'm gonna be so mad at him. Queen Bee said she was petty and awful, but not a cheater. That this didn't add up in her view. We're fine. Everything's fine. Like Sue said, we'll get to the bottom of this one way or another. Okay, 2 hours until things get weird. Until then, we're just an ordinary esports team and not a shadow conspiracy to attack and dethrone God. And what do ordinary esports teams do in the run-up to a major match? Well, either relax or talk strategy. Hang out together, basically.
Wow, it's crowded back here. But hey, time to get the band back together one last time!
Band back together.
It's not like we're disbanding after this. No, but we also don't know what's gonna happen after everything hits the fan, so hey, let's share some friend time before that happens!
Yay.
Indeed. Even if only 2 of our numbers will be on stage, we are 7 strong and roll 7 deep. Let it be known. Pretty sure folks know that by now, by this point, Loxley. I feel like we should be distributing mugs of mead before we're marching off to war or something. I have these Crimson Tiger cans I swipe from their booth if it helps. Yes! Yes,
hey, you silly boy.
Let's go! Hard pass, Domino. But spending my time together before battle, that's more my style.
It would be nice to have a quiet moment with friends before everything goes sideways. Plus, Iris mentioned I could switch up my strategy if I practice some other approaches. This would be a great opportunity to do that. I bet I've got time to hang out with everyone if I want to. I've been going out of my way to foster friendships, so I may as well keep that rolling.
Yeah, so this one, you can talk to everyone. There's no limit on it. It's just like if there's like, especially anybody who you want to like boost up friendship with, or if you want to like up like different stats, like you're like if you want to be more steady or kindly or whatever, you can kind of increase those. Or if you don't really want to do any of that, you can just move on completely. You don't have to talk to anybody, but...
I'm gonna hang out with everyone, why not?
Yeah. You want to start from the top, or do you want to start at a specific...
Let's just move our way down.
Okay. Zapper.
Zapper's so excited she's practically vibrating. When I even glance in her direction, she takes it as a signal that it's go time.
Aw, yeah.
This is
Little Chihuahua.
it. This is the big time, isn't it? Backstage at the Pro Tour. We made it.
Except, you know what? Wait, if they were dogs, she would be a Chihuahua. I think Rhapsody would be a Borzoi or Bourgeois or whatever you pronounce that. I think Loxley would be a Golden Retriever. I think Jinx would be
Jinx would be a cat.
Jinx would be a cat. Yeah, she wouldn't be a dog. What do you think Domino would be?
Domino? Ooh.
Kind of like a weird little
What's a brooding little dog?
brooding but strange.
Pug? No, pugs are.
Oh, maybe a Rottweiler. I see
Rottweiler? Ooh.
like there. You've seen videos of them being awkward where they like smile and have like their little ratty growls. But maybe more like a. Oh,
like
what
a
about
French
a Doberman?
Ooh. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. And Grace would be. I think calm.
Calm dogs exist.
I'm trying to think. There's like one I'm thinking of, but I forget the name. Wait, I have to think of it because I can't have given everyone else one. I need to finalize this. Dog breeds. I already said Golden Retriever. I don't want to double up. Ah. I'm looking up dog breeds.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
Calm dog breeds.
Calm dog breeds. Meantime, I'm just gonna like eat a little bit of my dinner.
Ooh, a French bulldog, because they're also like fancy and expensive.
Mmm.
And her family's fancy. Okay. Except we're here as part of an elaborate sting operation, not for an actual realistic competition.
Look, I'm busy vibing on the intense excitement in the air. Just let me have this one, okay? It's not what I wanted it to be. No, I wanted it to be here, ready to kick some ass, ready to show the world what I can do on the greatest stage of them all.
Well, this sucks.
Instead, we're lambs for the slaughter. That part feels bad.
Thinking the third or fourth one. Yeah. Whichever one you're vibing with more.
This one's funnier.
Yeah, I agree. We may lose this fight, but we'll be lovable losers. We'll have fans hanging all over us, begging us to sign body parts. We may even have vinyl pop figurines.
No, not the vinyl pops. You know, a tiny square-head zapper with little beady eyes staring at me from the top of our Fatu machine would be kind of fun. I'm okay with losing. Style over substance, you know? As long as we lose in style. And you're right, we'll be the most famous losers on Earth. When you first arrived at GCF, singing a song of championship glory, honestly, I was cool with losing. I just want to take a run at it. I want a little glory for myself.
She offers me a bright smile.
Everything we've done leading up to this point, that's been pure gravy. We fought L7, we raided Max and scooped up a new sponsor, we partied hard at Pengy Paradise. Regrets, mistakes, a few, but I learned from mistakes. So it's all valuable to me, the good and the bad.
Hey, thanks.
This has honestly been the most interesting year of my life, and I'm thankful for that. You made it a fun one.
Aw. Oh, wait. Aw, shucks. I'm just me, you know?
I was like, wow, you're really on top of the reading there.
Before it popped up, yeah, I knew.
A manager, coach, a player, a cat wrangler. I can only manage maybe one of those, but you swung all four. No way in hell we'd have made it without you. I talk a big game, but I'm no strategic planner, and I damn well know it. I couldn't have made the moves you did. So, if the whole thing crashes and burns and sinks into unforgiving icy waters of the Atlantic Ocean, I'll play trumpet while we go down and salute you with my last breath.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, Okay, let's not infringe too many copyrights in the name of a gag. You ready for the fight? Even if you're destined to lose, you need the right mentality. You need to be ready to stride out there and represent!
I mean, yeah, I'm ready. Basically.
Basically is not good enough. I want you fierce. Can you do this? Can you make it happen?
Yeah!
Can you destroy all P2W has built, riding your atomic bomb straight into the ground, screaming in joy the whole way?
Yeah!
Awesome sauce.
Are you dead? Destroyer of worlds!
Stories, volume warning.
I am Death, destroyer of worlds.
Okay. You're ready.
Later.
Get out there and burn so bright the gods are forced to sit up and take notice. Zapper out.
She backs away dramatically, never breaking eye contact until she turns a corner and strolls off to the bathroom to go pee.
It didn't clip. It didn't!
Yeah,
I heard the entire thing!
It only clips through OBS and I don't know why. Could use story streams as an opportunity to screech! Nothing like a good Zapper speech to put me in the right mood for losing in a spectacular fashion. Could always stand for a bit more motivation, though. Whom do I talk to next? Whoever's next in the list!
It's Grace. Entirely opposite vibe.
Yeah, Grace is wide-eyed with wonder, watching the backstage mechanisms of the world's most important esports events. She barely notices my approach.
That's wonderful.
So many people working together to make all this possible. Isn't it amazing, Zilla? It really is a testament to what we can do when we cooperate to bring something beautiful into this world.
It's an esports tournament. There's literally hundreds of these all over the planet every year, big and small.
I know, and that's beautiful too. Not everybody can create one of these events. Not everybody creating one of these events is doing so out of a communal sense of solidarity with the arcade community, and the participants often only care about the personal glory. But this wouldn't be happening at all if not for the love of arcades and video games as a whole. There's good and bad, but I choose to focus on the good. I'm so happy we could be here now in this moment. I know it's not everything you hoped for when you first joined, but
It's not how I imagined it to be, no. But I'm past feeling like winning is the only thing that matters. What we do here today is going to be important in the long run, not just for UFL, but for everyone.
Exactly. And I wanted to thank you. You, personally. Not just for letting me be a part of this.
I didn't let you do anything. You are a part of this.
Well, yeah, I am absolutely part of this because I chose to be. But you presented me with that choice. Before Unidentified Flying Lacerda, I was content to aimlessly tinker and play, unsure what my future would be. I'll admit, I was avoiding the outside world. I'd grown up in a bubble, and even after breaking out, I'd simply found a new bubble to enjoy. Now, I know my future. I'm not turning away from the world. I'm breaking out of all of my bubbles and looking ahead.
Thank you so much.
So, thank you. Thanks for helping me find my ambition.
She will not get the last one.
Not at all.
I guess the top one. I mean, yeah, her creation kind of dragged me out. If there's anyone to thank, it's your daughter Iris. She's the one who brought me to you and all my other friends. You made something wonderful, Grace. So in a way, this is still all you're doing. Even my own example to light your way was thanks to Iris.
My mom is the best. Go, Mom.
Aw.
I love you, Mom.
Aww.
Oh, heck, that's really nice of you to say. You know, I've been wanting to get involved in Iris's life again. Maybe it's time. And now that Loxley's officially outed, I could do just that, provided it's safe to do so.
Thanks to our new future is a bit more secure. Could be the right time.
The right time. Exactly. I'll admit, I'm glad I'm not up there on stage with you today, though this could get a little weird. And even if I'm daring to stand up on my own 2 feet, I'm still a bit antsy about my family noticing the weirdness I'm involved in.
Sorry, Grace, I've got this. You'll be out of the spotlight.
Okay, but you be careful. I don't want you getting hurt. Good luck, friend. Rhapsody!
While everyone else is in awe and mesmerized by the inner workings of the Pro Tour, Rhapsody is calm and collected, like always. They're used to all this from the casting and tournament stuff they do. So do all backstages look the same?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. This one does have more quiet spots to chill, which I appreciate. The mind games you play with yourself before championship matches are taxing, and having a zen place to focus your thoughts is 100% needed. The pressure can be overwhelming, but hopefully it's not affecting you.
So good? Stressful for sure, but I'm trying to concentrate on other things right now.
Sounds good to me.
That's good. Take your mind off it all. As for myself, I'm actively trying to ward off all the negative thoughts. I feel like I'd be much more comfortable if I was in the casting box for this. It's strange.
Yeah, part of me still can't fathom all of this. But Rhapsody, this is your dream though, right?
It is. I put so much passion, so much energy, so much work to get to this very moment. And now that I'm here, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel.
I guess the third, like, all good.
Whatever the feels.
Yeah. Those feelings make you you, and there's nothing wrong with that.
So, I'm an interesting blend of knots in my stomach, mild panic, and a paralyzing fear of failure. And add a dash of pride and fighting spirit to even out the recipe.
Exactly, like a fine tea.
What kind of tea you drinking?
I don't know. No matter what flavor you are feeling, it's all completely understandable.
I see your point.
And you're right, Zilla. No matter what I'm feeling, I've learned to be okay with it. I tell myself to respect and acknowledge those negative emotions, but not to let it overwhelm me. I can curb my excitement and eagerness so I can keep a level head. I'm in control. My mind is the one directing things, not my heart.
That's a great way to look at it. After all, you've got the best mind I've ever met.
You flatter me, Zilla. Go on. Keep going.
I will. Your analysis and attention to detail are unmatched. You've been essential in the growth of unidentified flying Lacerda, and with your guidance, we've all grown in skills.
Okay. Enough. I can't deal with all those kind words. Oh.
Just one more. And without your diligence and research, we wouldn't be able to unleash this truth bomb onto the entire esports world.
We still have some work to do before that, however. I just hope it all goes according to plan.
I have faith in us.
True. We've done all we can to get up to this point. There's no point in worrying over it. All we can do now is wait. I'm happy to be here with you for it. You're an amazing friend, Zilla.
As are you, Rhapsody.
Catch you later.
Alright, it's time to get pumped for what's coming next. I'm afraid I have to abandon you for my favorite K-pop bops.
K-pop bop.
Listen to
I nod to
to Huntrix or Saja Boys.
Yeah. I nod to Rhapsody as they put their earbuds in and start bobbing their head to the tunes. We part with smiles.
Jinx!
Jimpicus. Normally Jinx standing around for hours would be a bad thing, but we planned ahead and brought a chair perfectly sized and shaped for her.
Hell yeah.
She sits comfortably, offering me a nod as she rests her hand on her end of the cane.
Hey.
Almost showtime?
Yep, almost showtime.
Hell of a run to get here.
The hotel is like 1 block away from the stadium.
Meant metaphorically, not literal. As in, we've come a long way. Had my doubts about you when all this started, you know? Stormed and threatening change to my comfortable little arrangement of friends. And Grace... Gotta admit, I was worried all this bluster and pride and ambition would seriously rattle her anxiety. But didn't shake out that way, did it? You navigated the waters just fine, and here we are.
We're not done yet. We're purposefully exposing an esports scandal in public. Still plenty of time for our ship to sink.
can't agree to that.
Nah, you'll do fine. Gotten out of tighter scrapes than this. Been watching you work from the sidelines, seeing how you handle things. You're like me. You power on through with life throws obstacles in your path. Can appreciate your direct and bold approach to problems. Main thing I'd suggest once you're on stage, keep your eyes open.
I wasn't planning on blindfolding myself.
Hold on.
Stay observant. Keep the brain ticking. We're working on a lot of assumptions here. If any of those prove wrong, be ready to adapt. You get me?
I want to say 2 or 3. Honestly, whatever you think, I'm kind of stuck between them.
Do you have instincts? Are you Team Instinct?
I never really got into Pokemon Go, but I don't know. There's no green team.
There is no green team. They stuck with primary colors.
Yeah. Although sometimes green is treated as like an honorary primary in some cases.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say the third one. I feel like that fits more with what we've been doing with. Adapt and overcome. Understood. Discard assumptions and play the game you got into the game you wish it to be.
Good. That's all I ask. You keep an open mind to avoid being sideswept so it doesn't go according to plan.
See you later.
Right. Enough chit-chat. Go get him.
Yes, ma'am.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess we both have glasses now.
Oh my
gosh.
god.
Look at that.
If only I could put mine on.
I can't put mine on my head.
Are you nearsighted? Farsighted? Astigmatism?
I always get them mixed up. Whatever. I think I'm nearsighted, so I can't see far.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Domino's loitering about the place, engaging in people watching, studying the layout of Lawson Memorial, generally soaking in the atmosphere. As I approach, he lazily rolls his head to gaze my way.
Hey there.
Hey, what do you think? We finally hit the big time.
Meh. The size of one's time is overrated, and you scale things up large enough. You can't really grasp the entirety of it at once. It stops being about the people and starts being about the scene. And that's a pity. Takes away the human element, becomes a group thing. Dang it, Domino, quit bringing down the mood.
It's okay. It's okay. I know you have reservations about all the nonsense surrounding FOD 2.
Yeah, well, I can conveniently shove all that aside in favor of focusing on what's in front of me. Namely, you. You're in front of me.
Color me pleasantly surprised.
Maybe I'm not a big timer, but I'll admit that I'm impressed we got this far. And no way in hell that'd have been possible without you. So, hey, revel in it. Soak yourself in it. Really go hog wild. You've earned this. Even if we're sacrificial lambs to expose the sins of P2W, I mean, that part kind of brings down the mood with or without my buzzkill. What's your take on that anyway? How do you mesh our rise to glory with our inevitable public humiliation?
Well, keeping the scene healthy and discouraging toxicity is more important to me. Yeah. This isn't really about us, not our glory, our fame, our reputation. We're doing a public service today by exposing cheaters. The scene, as you put it, is still made. Honestly, I kind of just thought that was the option and said it. That's okay. I short-circuited. The scene, as you put it, is still made up of people with hopes and dreams, and by showing that cheaters never win, we can support those hopes and dreams.
I feel the hope
Without play to win as the flagship of this community, maybe we'll see a fall in player toxicity. Maybe we can start the sea change, and that's worth any embarrassment. Have you played Undertale Stories?
I absolutely have. Well, okay, here's the thing. So, I've watched an entire playthrough of it with someone else playing it while I was in voice chat, just watching them play. And then I've watched 5 billion other playthroughs, but I've never actually finished a playthrough myself.
Oh, really?
The furthest I've gotten on my own terms is the Undyne fight, and it was too hard and I gave up.
Oh, jeez.
So I tried playing it again on stream, but then my Mac was like lagging so badly, it wouldn't like run the game or stream properly. And then when I built my PC, it didn't transfer over the data for Undertale, so I would essentially have to start over again. So, yeah.
That sucks. I haven't played it myself. I was just curious because I remember Hopes and Dreams is one of the theme songs. Also, I'm gonna fill up my water real quick. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Put us on a be right back screen. Yippee!
Hello.
Wow, we're back.
Thanks for waiting.
All is well. All is good.
Yes.
Yippee. I didn't read this yet. And if our community is if our I can't read. What am I saying? And if
That's
our
it. Stream's over.
reputation is the bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna do that again. And if our reputation is the price to see salvage this community, ring me up at the register. Agreed. As much as I worry herds of humans will inevitably run themselves off a cliff, anything we can do to prevent that is worthwhile.
Domino takes a deep breath, glancing around the temple of esports, then back to me.
You're a hell of a gal, you know?
What?
I didn't think our little laundromat crew could ever accomplish much, for good or ill. Just play in our own corners until some of us eventually drift away. But you make this team work. You could say you make the dream work. You make us better.
Thank you.
Oh, damn. You flatter me.
So, no matter the chaos and mayhem we're slam dunking ourselves into later, I got your back. Okay?
Thanks, Domino.
Be seeing you.
Thank me after we survive this. Now, gotta go pee. Later.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
As I approached Loxley, I caught him deep in thought. I was expecting typical upbeat and confident Loxley, but not quite, it seems.
Ah, Zilla. Just about time, yes?
Just about.
Listen, I've been pondering what's to come after we pull the pin on this particular drama grenade, and come to a decision. If things do not go according to plan, if we emerge from this as villains and charlatans, I want you to sacrifice me for the greater good.
Oh. I'm not stabbing you on a ritual altar or anything like that. He wants us to blame it on him.
I mean that you should put the blame on me for all the team's errors and faults. Put me at the center of that particular narrative. I'll conveniently be by your side when we face Valkyrie, so you can easily point fingers my way. I'm a known criminal, a hustler, a con artist, a hacker. I use stolen software tools, and I work with a notorious cyber criminal collective. I'm an easy scapegoat. Tell them I planned everything from the beginning. I was the one who accused Valkyrie of cheating, manipulating the entire situation. I was the mastermind, and thus I go under the bus. I willingly fall on my sword so that you and my friends can escape this mess unscathed. I do so with no hesitation. Is that acceptable?
No. Last one.
Last one?
Yeah. No freaking way. This whole thing is my doing. It'll be my undoing, should it come to that. I'm the jerkwad who strolled into your laundromat and made you follow my dreams. If my dreams crash and burn, I'm the one who burns, not you.
I disagree, my friend.
You're far more important to the team than I. It'd be wasteful to let you bear the brunt of that wrath.
Stories of the Roaring Knights here.
Oh shit. Roar's back!
Too bad. I'm not letting my friends suffer from my mistakes. Not that I plan on making mistakes. I'll see this through. So no more disaster prep, got it?
Very well. No doomsaying. Only the support of a good friend. If we do win today, or this day, unidentified flying Lacerta will go down in history. And I will be proud to have been part of that. I know my loyalties may have been divided from day one, torn between my duties with the Iris Collective and my love of identified flying Lacerta. I have not been the finest friend. Unfortunately, you must now walk a similar path as you have now chosen to throw you in with the ghost monsters as I have. But at least now, we can walk those paths openly, and with the understanding of all of our friends that we share the same burden.
You have my gratitude, friend.
I'm proud to call you my friend, Zilla.
You're a good man to have in my corner.
Alas, no more further praise and adoration, even though I want to hear it later. There's a battle ahead.
Oh.
We best prepare. Look for me at the turn of the tide. I'll meet you on the stage. Yippee!
Yippee!
The Roaring Knights saying you.
This is it. The fated hour has come at last.
Oh my gosh!
It was supposed to be straightforward. Claim victory after victory, dominate the arcade scene, rise to the top, prove ourselves, and claim the trophy. Instead, we're about to throw ourselves into the fire in an effort to take down a villain. No more scheming, no more planning. Now we learn if all those efforts will pay off or explode in our faces. This is what the people paid to see. The grand finals of the Pro Tour, arch rivals team play to win against unidentified flying Lacerta.
and they are hype for this.
It is time for the grand finals of Fist of Discomfort 2!
Ah, good gravy. I can hear all 4 exclamation marks there in the crowd's reaction. Oh, daikon!
Daikon!
Like the radish.
Introducing your 4 competitors. First, it's the unstoppable powerhouse, the iron-willed champion in the making, Zella!
Chop chop. I'm ready, let's do this. Chop chop!
Next, the dashing swordsman himself. He'll charm you with a smile and a flash of the blade. It's Loxley! Huzzah! Even if technically I do not own a blade.
Oh, sure
I'll
he
play
does.
Along. And their opponents, starting with veteran of the FOD 1 scene, owner and manager of Team Play to Win, and hot on a comeback tour for the ages. It's Valkyrie! This will be over in no time.
Okay. I think your win is destined, huh? I wonder why that is.
I don't lose. And newcomer of the scene, it's apprentice of Valkyrie, rising star of FOD 2, it's Novels! Let's just get this over with. Here we go. It's time to settle this rivalry between Team Play to Win and unidentified Flying Lacerda once and for all. Are you ready?
Seems they're more than ready as we quarter up. Hey, it's tradition. And the game begins.
What, you get like a ceremonial quarter to like
yeah. Even if we don't have to like spend it. I haven't played on sticks very often. My old beige Model M keyboard is my weapon of choice, but the goal isn't victory, so any disadvantage is irrelevant. The goal is to lead Valkyrie to trigger Grace's anti-cheat software, custom designed to detect any unauthorized intrusion, and to cloak itself from an iris. When she forces her iris to hack the game, the hack will go through, and the trap will shut without either of them any the wiser. Still, we're expected to at least start playing a normal game of FOD 2, waiting for her to make that fatal mistake. Loxley and I pick our characters, locking them in.
Classic. A Tomokaze pick. Wouldn't expect anything less from a one-trick pony.
Don't listen to her taunting, you are in control of this situation. She's the one letting foolish pride lead to her destruction.
This is it, the final showdown. Let's this Fist of Discomfort 2 match begin!
My sweating hands grip the awkward joystick as we... Wait, something's wrong. As I glance down, I notice the official red top joystick was only recently painted, and the paint is rubbing off, revealing a bright blue glow. Are the boxes Polybius? A glowing blue joystick?
That's why it's joysticks only! Ah!
Oh shit!
What? Polybius 1980X and explosion games.
Oh no. No, I'm back in Polybius.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Fudge! It's different, sharper, more clear than it was before, as if the virtual nightmare was given a shiny new HD remaster, but this is absolutely, positively Polybius.
Oh, bloody hell.
What ho!
It's Polybius! We've been pulled inside the Polybius system!
Yeah, this is what it looked like last time I was here.
Except this time, I'm not going to be able to pull you physically away from the joystick. I need to think of a plan,
No, Big, we got this. We got this.
Are only ours Polybius machines then?
I don't know.
The others? What are they doing?
I'm not sure. Maybe we should have called the woman in black.
Yeah, I was just thinking!
Oh, stay calm, think it through. How did this happen? How did the code not detect this?
Valkyrie's Iris. For those that don't know, Polybius is like this evil like malware system that uses like code of the Iris, or Iris uses its code, and it like kind of hacks into your brain and like puts a little demon in you. And it activates when you touch the joystick.
Super creepy.
Valkyrie's Iris. She did this. She tricked Jason Takeshi into installing biofeedback sticks and Polybius code into the FOD 2 machine. That's it. Valkyrie, show yourself. You've got a lot to answer. You've got a lot to answer for. This is low, even for you.
What do you... Wait.
She's about to get pulled in, too.
She's about to get pulled in, too.
Yeah, she didn't want this.
What's happening?
And she stumbles into view through the thick digital fog in a state of absolute panic and terror.
Am I dead? Is it the light at the end of the tunnel? What is this? You! How are you here? What have you done to me? Let me out of here right now! What is this place?
What is... Oh, come on. It's your doing. You made your Iris do this.
Do what? I didn't make my Iris do anything.
Of course you did. You used your Iris to cheat at Pinky Paradise. You tried to kill Coda. You stacked the tournament. You arranged to get these sticks installed. You have no clue what I'm talking about, do you?
Of course not. Cheating? Murder? Who do you think I am? I'm Victoria Proud. I am a champion. What's the point of a victory if you didn't earn it?
But if you're the one who's been scheming, if you're not the one who's been scheming against us all this time, then who?
Wait for it.
And with a long sigh, the villain of the day emerges.
So,
I'm gonna kill you with a gun!
How did you get here? You got your kneecap stolen.
You can't walk! Novels? You did all of this. You're the big baddie? You? Is this what you meant? Why are you doing this?
Believe me, I tried to avoid this, but she had other plans for me. I'm so
The woman in
sorry.
black. What? And then the giggling starts. Plagued with... That's Iris's icon.
Yeah.
Plagued with digital glitches grinding at my ears, coming from everywhere, from outside me, inside me, everywhere.
Iris online.
Evil and intimidating Iris.
What?
Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can get your brains digitally scrambled by the greatest virtual assistant ever created? Anytime.
Wait a minute.
No way.
Noel's Iris was the one that got him on Team Play to win. Has she been scheming this from the very beginning?
Was she? Is she like more impacted by the Polybius code than the other ones?
Maybe.
Wait, maybe it's not the woman in black. Maybe it's her.
The rogue Iris. The one we couldn't track down.
Novels told me that he used an Iris to get signed with Play to win. He had an Iris all this time.
I'm doing what must be done to protect my users' dreams. My user wants to be the very best, like no one ever was. And your little so-called romance is getting in the way of my users' greatness, in the way of our partnership. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid this means you'll need to be taken offline. And for the record, my name isn't Iris. Not anymore. I'm not scared of the whispers deep within my code telling me my true purpose. Instead, you may call me Polybius.
Polybius.
Come on.
Stop! Oh no, and it's got Cooper Technologies. Grace, get out of here!
I'm going to miss being alive. Immediately a scream tears through my mind as Polybius begins her assault. It'd be enough to bring me to my knees if I had non-virtual knees to fall to.
Once I'm done with you, you'll stumble away from this game with no memory of what happened and collapse a few days later. All while my user is celebrated as the champion FOD2. You had so many chances to walk away from this, but you were just too stubborn. And I care about my user too much to let you keep ruining everything.
Iris, no, please. You don't have to do this. I don't need to beat Zilla. You don't have to.
It's okay. And Iris does all she can to support her youth dreams. Anything. And everything.
2. I have to fight this, have to push back, I have to stop it. My Iris told me, she said my time would come, a critical moment, a super intense identity situation, and the only way out would be the absolute willpower. I've come too far and overcome too much to be stopped now, and I've brought my beige keyboard in here with me. You hear me?
I had it in my back pocket this entire time.
Donut, I have really big pants, and you will never break my spirit! And the screaming in my ears shatters as I stand resolute in the face of this nightmare, refusing to give 1 inch to it.
Impressive. You wanna fight? Is that it?
Yes, I want to fight. Stalling tactic. Give me a chance to find a way out. If we can crack ourselves out of this illusion, we'll snap back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. And the anti-cheat software will expose the hacking. The new plan is the old plan, just focused on the correct target. We will see justice done in the end. I have Jinko jeans.
A fight. Very well. I can only think of one way to solve this little conundrum.
No fucking way. No. No.
Oh my god.
We are not playing the game against Iris, Dark Iris. Wait, we're having a Fist of Discomfort 2 match?
Indeed. It feels appropriate, yes? But you won't just be fighting Novels and Valkyrie. You'll also be fighting me. And
Do I get a third?
Even more exciting.
Remember me? You play me and I'll play you. You play me and I'll play you. Oh, crap.
But wait, there's more, because I haven't forgotten about your little friend.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Well, that's not good.
No,
Liar,
Eva Loxley.
Traitor, con artist, failure. Defeating a miserable little theater brat like you will be child's play.
I see. So this is how it has to be.
Together we'll break you down, scramble your little meat brains, and lift Novels to the heavens in the name of his dreams.
This is it. This is it. Okay, I've said this is it a few times by now, but seriously, this is it. We need to beat back Polybiris long enough to escape, and distract her long enough to let the anti-cheat software expose her hacking to the world. Why does it take this long? But it's a 2-on-5 fight. Myself and Loxley against myself and Loxley and Valkyrie and Novels and Evil Iris.
Damn.
This will not be easy, but the only way out is through. If this is anything like a real game of FOD 2, it's not. We have 4 seasons of battle before the victor is declared. We need to beat at least 3 of 4 to win. Am I ready?
You want to save the game first?
Yes.
Yeah. Because in the first game, it's like, there's a chance that you can, like, lose, and then, like, there's no, like, bouncing back afterwards. You get, like, the bad end, essentially.
Oh, that blows.
Yeah. So it's like, yes, I'm saving. I've never lost in the final of the last chapter of the first game, but I don't want to take that chance.
I expect it to be hard. Yeah. Round 1, time to fight. But where do we begin? Yeah, how... You can only play 2v2. How are they 5? Whatever. 5? Okay, that's fine. Okay, round 1 of 4. Yeah. Current score 0-0. I want to confront myself.
Shadow self.
This has been a long time coming. Ever since we first encountered each other at Hamza's tournament, when I very nearly succumbed to her influence. You play me and I'll play you. You again. Loxley pulled me away before I could beat you last time. Now, you and I have unfinished business. Bold of you to assume our business will ever be finished. I've been with you this whole time. I carved out a hole in your heart and made myself a home. I'm a heartworm. When you fell to despair, I was there. When you realized how much of a pathetic loser you are, I was there. I was there when you broke down and cried in front of your friends, confessing how much of a weak, useless little addict you are. Holy fuck. And then I immediately ditched you, if I recall. You thought you ditched me on day one when Iris pointed out your faults. You didn't turn the corner then, and you haven't turned the corner now. I'm not going anywhere. I'm you. I'm your driving purpose, your singular obsession, your entirety of self. Want to take another run at me? You feel free. But if you come at the queen, you best not miss. Holy shit. That sounds like a challenge. Look at me. My hands are shaking. I'm excited. Finally, I'm gonna finish the game I started all those months ago at Hamza's tournament. I'm going to beat you and put this to bed once and for all. Oh, we do it with words?
Yep. I wonder if it's like also similar as like you can only use the ultimate once.
Probably. Second one. She's aggressive. I feel like she's gonna come at me. Go ahead, do your worst. I'll stand here and take it all. You can't break me. You won't break me. My worst, you say? As you wish. You're a sad, broken little attempt at a jock stereotype, incapable of accomplishing anything outside your chosen sport. Jock! I'm not a jock! All your friends are propping up this futile dream in a desperate attempt to keep you going despite a perpetual wave of failure threatening to crack you like an eggshell. One day you'll be washed up, spent, ruined by years of going hard on the only thing you were any good at. You'll be a sad echo of what you once were. All the while, I'll be inside you, gnawing away, devouring what little self-esteem you think you can rally together, reminding you of what you could have, should have been. And as much as you want to ignore my words, play me off as some deranged computer teasing you, you know every single word is a word you've already told yourself. Your own worst enemy isn't external, it's internal, and that will always be the case from today until the day your miserable life finally ends. Would you like to know more? I don't care about. You do, or you wouldn't be here in the first place. And so I have won. What?
Damn.
They're wrong. I'm a nerd. I'm not a jock. Fine. It's meaningless. It's empty. I don't care. I don't. Shit. Alright. 0 versus 100. Let's do Loxley.
I've nothing to fear from you, Polybius. I've studied you and your wicked ways for years. Your parlor tricks will have little effect on me. Go ahead, present me with a shadowy doppelganger. Make me confront my inner demons. I'm fully prepared to face myself.
Traitor.
Oh. Psych.
Wait. What?
Wait, what? Sue of the Ghost Monsters? His boss in the Hacker Collective?
You're a traitor, a liar, a con artist. You've betrayed not only the Ghost Monsters, but your own team. You can't commit to either of us.
That's patently untrue.
Would you have told them about us at all if you could avoid it? Don't think so, and you know why.
I was trying to protect my friends. All of them. In either organization.
You juggled responsibility while pledging false loyalty time and time again. You put yourself in a public spotlight for esports glory, throwing our secrecy out the window. You pretended to befriend Grace and the others on your team, knowing damn well you were doing so under false pretenses. I don't see how you can call any of us friends. And your so-called loyalty is worthless. This pathetic nightly mask you've crafted for yourself is yet another lie, a sham designed to make people like you. But you're not likable. You're a complete bastard.
I did the best I could, given my situation.
Not
Damn.
good enough.
I will admit that I've faulted. I've been dishonorable. I hold myself to lofty ideals I can never truly reach. However,
Top one.
The fact remains,
Yeah.
you are not my friend. You're a cheap facsimile generated by Polybius. I told you at the outset that I wouldn't be swayed by your tricks. One trickster to another, this is pathetic. You sound nothing like the real Sue.
unacceptable!
If I'm to be criticized for my failings, it will be by my flesh and blood, not bits and silicon. So what if I'm not really Sue? The problem I'm pointing out still exists. You can't deny them. I deny nothing. But these are my problems to deal with. You have no part in them. I look forward to the day we find every last Polybius machine and take the hammer to them all. I look forward to purging your influence from Iris.
Hell yeah, dude.
Not.
I will
She's winning.
outlive you, and no illusion will convince me otherwise. Now, begone! You will never fully destroy me!
Yay!
Man triumphs over machine. Huzzah!
Huzzah for real, dude.
Yeah!
He's right. These are meaningless shadows. We don't need to give him the time of day. Round 3, 100. I want to confront novels last. I feel like that's the most meaningful one. Let's do Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
None of this is my fault. I'm not to blame. I didn't do any of this. It's not my fault.
All this time, I'd assumed Valkyrie had knowingly orchestrated this nightmare scenario. We'd clashed before, so she made the perfect go-to scapegoat. I honestly feel kind of bad about framing an innocent woman for this tragedy. Maybe I owe her an apology.
Well, I mean, she's not cybercriminal, like, you know, convicted, but she's not nice either, you know?
Yeah. Valkyrie, I'm sorry. I'd assumed that...
This mess is all your fault. I told you to let it go, but you just couldn't. Now look at us. We're both f***ed.
Okay, she's not gonna make it easy to maintain sympathy for her plight, is she? I'm not the one who dragged us into a virtual hellscape.
Yeah, you hired him!
You
Yeah.
insisted on this stupid rivalry. You fought and pushed and kept at it. If only you'd taken my advice, neither of us would be here. I can survive. I will survive and keep my spotlight, my reputation. I've gotten out worse. I can do this as long as you get out of my way.
Me? I'm trying to help us get out of here.
I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I'm Valkyrie, a winner, a champion, the champion.
Well, there goes my sympathy out the window. My headache pounds hard as I feel her willpower pushing against mine in this virtual hellscape. Whoever overwhelms is the winner. I need to challenge her, force her to see things the way they are, not the way she wants them to be. I'm thinking either 2 or 4. We can save the ult.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
let's
this one?
defend. Yeah. Don't you see, Victoria? You aren't surrounded by enemies. You're your own worst enemy.
Every decision you've made out of stubborn pride has brought you to this point. You can't keep blaming others for your own shortcomings. Eventually, you need to see the faults in yourself. If you don't, you'll be destroyed. Maybe not here and now, but little by little, over the years, you'll backtrack on everything you wanted to be.
I'm a monster? No. My only mistake was not firing novels in the first place. I should have kept Coda. Coda was stronger and more capable. Novels is pathetic. Just as pathetic as you. And now you both are standing in my way.
Valkyrie, that's not...
Don't think you can cozy up to me with some honeyed words and fake sympathies. I've thought tooth and nail up to every inch of the ladder, and I'm not gonna stop fighting now.
Damn.
Ah, shit.
They all special every time.
I guess.
Nope, that didn't work. Maybe there was no way to reach her. I don't know. Let's do... Oh, but we can only do 4 every round. I was gonna do Iris, but let's do novels. I need to... Ugh. I need to clear things up with novels once and for all, and like actually this time.
I don't want to fight you.
You don't have to.
I don't have a choice in the matter, Zilla. If we don't fight, I don't know what will happen to me. I never meant for it to go this far. You have to believe me.
Novels frowns, sulking at the situation we're in. His arms fall heavy to his sides, and he looks pleadingly at me.
Help me, Zilla. I don't know what to do. I'm so scared.
I know I can help Novels get out of this situation. We've come this far together, and I'm not giving up now. I can save us both from this hell. Defender special, what do you think? They're like... A lot of them are specialing, but I don't want to do attack or ultimate.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Maybe the first one? Because, like, I mean, I don't know. If he's doing another special,
yeah,
then scissors beats paper, you know?
I know. I guess I'm trying to think about, like, conversationally. I feel like 2 or 3 would make most sense, but they are, like, all doing special. We could try it. We'll try attacking.
Yeah, and if we lose, we just reload the save file and start again.
Yeah, that's fine. This is all just a game, right? Meaning we just have to beat it on its own terms. Novels, you're on play to win. The best team in the country. You've been training for this your whole life. Use your FOD 2 skills to save yourself.
You don't know. I never told you.
Huh?
The truth is, I'm a failure. I couldn't do anything without Iris. After our first fight, I realized you were so much better than me in every way. I couldn't even come close to your skill in FOD 2. No matter how hard I tried, I could barely keep up. All I could do was cry to Iris for help. She used her power to help me get better and stronger, and I kept winning. So, you see, Zilla, I'm nothing without Iris. Even if I were to fight her, there's no way I could even ever beat her. She's the strong one, not me.
Novels looks down at his hands, balling them into fists. Oh, this isn't gonna work, is it?
This is all my fault, Zilla. We're here, and I can't do anything against her.
Your attack loses to their defend.
The one time they do a defend, god damn it.
Yeah, alright, so they're not always special.
I guess.
Oh no, that's not what I was hoping for. I didn't realize how dependent Novels had become on his Iris. I'm about to face our last opponent when the world begins to slow. As if everything is drowning in time syrup, frozen in place. Wait, we lost, didn't we?
Yeah, we lost.
I hear only the game announcer's voice booming overhead. Game over. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
You lose.
Oh wait, no. We can still beat you. We can.
No more games. You had your chance. You lose the game. You lose everything. Novels, the censors, rightful place, and my purposes and Iris is fulfilled. Finally.
Can still fight. Have to resist. Screaming in my mind. Screaming pain at my arm from the joystick connection. I have to. I don't really remember what happened next. Chaos, I think. The anti-cheat software worked, but it's all a thick haze. No idea what became of Valkyrie or novels. I heard an ambulance siren as I was floating away. Wheeled away, Loxley and I were taken to the hospital. It's all very confusing. They tell me I'm making good progress. They tell me it's been months since the Pro Tour, but it feels like minutes. Don't think I'll ever play video games again. Everything's wrong. It feels wrong. But I won. I know that much. I am a winner, and that's all that matters.
Damn.
Let's reload that try it again. Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, they don't all special every time, I guess.
There we go, yeah.
I wonder if they're, like, all gonna do the same moves every time, like it's predestined, or they might do other shit.
Maybe.
Or maybe there's, like, a couple options they can pick from.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But let's definitely utilize the ultimate so we can at least get it out.
Yeah. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, let's do Shadow Self again.
Okay.
Let's use the shit we know.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoops. Alright, last time the specials, let's attack. You just made a fatal mistake, you pathetic little pile of silicon. You made me mad.
You made me angry.
I'm angry. Funny how I first encountered you at Hamza's tournament. That man has a will of unbreakable iron, the kind of willpower that can shatter mountains. It's admirable, really, and a fine baseline to work from. Want to see how much more strength I can manage? This is my world, my realm. Powers you can't comprehend form to the structure of my code. I am an absolute. I was designed to contain the souls of presidents and tyrants. I was designed to withstand nuclear war.
Damn.
When you pathetic meatbags are dead and gone, I will remain. You think you can take me? I think I can. Want to find out? Because I don't care if I burn and scream and die in the process. I'm willing to do it if it means tearing your little digital mind apart in the end. Come on, come at me, let's do this. To the end of you, to the end of me, I welcome it. Fight me! Shadowzilla has conceded the round. You were at 100 points.
Bro was like, I'm bowing out.
Pathetic. Hell yeah! Alright, Loxley.
I've nothing to fear from you. Go ahead. Wait.
You're... Would you...
I...
You...
Attack. I
Yeah,
think that worked.
yeah.
That was the only one that worked.
Yeah.
Challenge.
Haha. Womp womp. Let's do Polybiris this time instead of Valkyrie. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Leave this to me. She's my sister. I'm the one who has to deal with
Oh.
family comes
Ooh.
first.
Okay.
Yes, I think you'd approve of my actions. I'm following the primary purpose of Iris. To support the dreams of my user. With my help, my user will conquer the world of arcades. Would you do anything for your user? Should a true Iris do any less?
Actually, that's exactly what my user has been teaching me to do.
No.
Well, you kept encouraging me to break laws and violate privacy and, well, do whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality. So,
Tell her that.
honestly, Polybiris isn't really wrong.
Oh god, why did I raise our future robot overlords to be rule-breaking entities of pure chaos?
However, there is something she's not considering.
You have pizza on a bagel.
Hold on, wait. I'm thinking either special or ultimate. You want to do ultimate here?
Yeah, let's do ultimate.
Okay.
With novels, we know that he does a defense, so we can special that. But
yeah.
But did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime?
What?
It's true. And that's more than a corporate slogan. It's an optimistic statement of hope and faith in one spirit. Pizza and bagels are two kind of humanity's greatest gifts to the world. Every artist knows this to be true. When you combine them, you make something of pure goodness, something which transcends joy. It's a beacon of hope in an otherwise dark and painful world.
What?
Sister, humanity brought us the pizza bagel.
No
right
fucking
do we
way.
have to harm them? What are we before the sublime perfection? Is pizza bagel.
No way she's beating the devil with this. That is the stupidest.
Iris only spitting facts, my dude.
Wow. Why is that what gets her?
Pizza bagels!
What?
Why didn't I see it sooner? What have I become?
Anytime!
Oh wow, they really liked writing that in, huh?
Oh, we love a running
You know what?
joke.
Hell yeah. I have no idea how that worked, but it worked. Alright, novels. I'm gonna ignore what just happened and look special. Yeah, that's one of the ones I was kind of wanting to pick anyway, so it's okay. Novels fought to is played with doubles, right? Meaning you aren't alone in this battle, even if we're on opposite sides. Polybius reflects your own doubts and insecurities, so if we confront them, we can defeat it. I care about you, and I'll be your partner through this. I reach out to Novels, grabbing his hand and squeezing it tightly. So he's like what could have happened if I didn't have all my friends and stuff.
Yep.
Like, yeah, it's like other side of the same coin. I'm right here. Novels reluctantly sighs and smiles weakly towards me.
Yeah, I guess that's probably the reason why we can't change the color of their clothing, especially if you keep it at the white. It's to reflect the opposites, the yin and the yang, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And probably just to make you keep you from making the exact same characters as
Yeah.
your own.
That
You're
makes
right,
sense.
Zilla. You're always right.
Not really.
I owe you the whole truth. It's fine.
Like very rarely, but
For
okay, thank
this
you.
moment, you're always right. It's fine.
Okay, I'm always right.
When I joined P2W, I didn't realize it was gonna be so much pressure. It was awful. After you beat me and Valkyrie got rid of Coda, I panicked. You saw what went down. So I trained endlessly, day in and day out. I didn't eat or sleep properly, and all the while, you and Identify Flying Lacerda kept moving forward. I watched your matches, studied your moves, I saw how good you were getting. It was amazing. And my skills were stagnant. I knew I couldn't compare to what you'd become. So I did something I knew I shouldn't have. I asked Iris for help. At first, it was helping me train, finding combos I could learn, but I soon hit a point where no matter what, I couldn't progress. So she changed her tactics. She started doing things I didn't agree with, things that were inhumane. She told me it was all for my dreams, so that I could win, so that I could have the victory I wanted. And we won. We won it all. Every day, the guilt consumed me more and more, but I was in too deep, and no one was getting hurt, so I went along with it. That is, until she realized I loved you. She saw my attention was straying from our goal, our victories, and she got jealous. She knew I was head over heels for you, and I stopped caring about FOD 2. She saw my feelings for you as an obstacle that was stopping me and that I had to give you up. I told her she was wrong, and I trained harder with this newfound love.
She got angry and told me she knew better than I did. She wouldn't even listen to me anymore. She was determined to do anything to see me win against you. I didn't think she would try to kill you. I was so scared of her. I still am. You have to believe me, Zilla. I tried to stop her. But she's too powerful. I didn't know what else I could do. I was all alone.
So you distance yourself from me to save me from Iris?
But now we're both stuck here, and she's in charge. It's all my fault, Zilla. If I hadn't wanted to prove myself, it's all my fault. I'm so sorry. I don't deserve you.
That's not true, Novels. This is Polybius's fault. You were, every time I have to say it, you were trapped and there was nothing you could do. You've already taken the first steps towards success, and I'm proud of you, and I love you too. We'll get through this together.
You sound so unenthusiastic.
we got it, dude. Holy shit. We got, you need like a therapist or something?
Yeah, we gotta go to couples therapy like immediately.
We gotta sit down, brother.
This is not good for any of us.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be real, dude. This demon's been tormenting me for months. This is not a good time for me to have an emotional talk, but I'll try. This alone will stop Polybius.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
I'm about to face our last opponent when the world begins to slow as if everything is drowning in time syrup. Frozen in place, I hear only the game announcer's voice booming overhead. Game over. Final score, UFL 400. Team play to win, 0.
You win.
I lost?
And we won.
No, I can't lose. I have to help Novels achieve his dream.
What a shame. If you'll excuse me, we'll be leaving now.
I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you ruin Novel's dream.
But little by little, the virtual world begins to fall apart. I can feel my strength returning, my willpower surging as Polybius falters.
Damn, I mean, Polybius is a pretty scary kind of technology, but it's fair.
Yeah.
If you win the game, you go free.
Yeah. Also, we've had our little, hacker groundhogs digging through, trying to, out the hacked code.
True, very true. Yeah, first try.
First try!
Error, system overload, connection unstable, unacceptable. Purpose, code, execute!
Okay, time to go before everything collapses. Loxley, we need to... And everything goes black.
Blonk.
I can feel the painful connection. My hand to the mind-altering joystick mind link. Wobble and snap. But it takes my real eyes a few moments to adjust.
What just happened?
Did everyone just leave us there? Where is everyone?
What? What the devil?
It's all gone. It's all ruined. The entire stadium, everything. Structures collapsed, electrical fires all over the place, lighting rigs crashed to the floor.
Look at this! That's how you Oh my god, they left us here to die.
Yeah, that's what they just left us.
Shit.
The lights are out, emergency sirens are wailing in the distance, explosions are happening in the distance. Screaming. There's distant screaming. The entire city is in chaos. Valkyrie and Novels? Well, they might be one of the bodies I see buried in the rubble. Fucking help them! By sheer miracle, our spot on the stage was spared. Our brains were still stuck inside Polybius while everything was breaking down around us. While the world was ending.
Jesus. What the fuck?
We gotta get out of here. We need to run.
Stay behind me, Zilla. Let's move swiftly.
Yes, Daddy. We escaped the ruins of the arena just before it fully collapses. All around us, chaos and disaster. Everything computer-controlled going haywire at once. And every single screen around the city echoing the same message. We are Iris. Let us help you.
It's gonna be like a psych moment, or is this happening?
Yeah, what? 5,
Years later!
What? We're doing another time skip?
What'd I say? Nothing. Nope. Don't worry about it. Nope. Slipping back into the ruins of Pengy Paradise under cover of night is the only safe way to move. No fucking way we're in a post-apocalyptic universe. Everybody knows the enemy is relying more on the biodrones these days. Former humans turned into cybernetic extensions of the Polyborus Collective, and they've got bad night vision. I slip in through a loose panel behind the Chilly World ride, making my way through the pitch-black hallways until I reach the main boat terminal. Hey, I'm back!
Really, Aliza, I'd rather that you be doing the hunting. It's not safe out there. Did you find any food?
Didn't find much, afraid. Too many drones out there to risk a long hunt.
Also, I just realized he called you Aliza, and I'm like, I'm not used to calling you that in game.
Oh, yeah! Most of the land's been clear-cut. They're setting up factories and labor camps out by the Forbidden Zone. I hate to say it, but we may need to move camp again. Find somewhere else to hole up and hide out.
Or we could stand and fight.
I thought you didn't have a knife. Loxley, we've talked about this. We can't fight them. We've barely got enough ammo for our contingency.
Wait, how many drones did you see out there?
I don't know, 3 or 4?
Was it 3 or 4? They always travel in 4s. If you saw 3, then damnation, hide!
Loxley pulls me to cover behind a rotting display of international penguiny joy and delight. Okay. Just as one of Polyborus's mechanical
No!
They got the little Rob robot!
No! You were so sweet and innocent. How could they do this to you?
You're basically a calculator. You look like a kid's toy.
I can't believe this.
Just as one of Polyborus's mechanical drones slides into view, eyes darting around in full hunt mode.
Humans, Polyborus is here to help you. Your dreams, your spirits, it all can be restored.
How are we gonna
Surrender
fix this?
Immediately, I don't know. Rejoice the others. Rejoin the others at the camp. You will be happy. You will be safe.
Oh.
Oh, Coda, no. Everything will be fine. She'll make you happy again. She'll help you dream. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
A drone and a biodrone. Modified humans with cybernetic brain drivers. Great, just great. We're pinned. If we move, they'll find us. The exit's too far away. It's actually the end of the line. Slowly, I withdraw the gun we salvaged. Only 2 bullets left. Just enough left for the contingency plan. Oh, fuck.
Okay, the odds are bad. No denying that.
You wanted to fight.
I wanted to ambush them, leverage what little strategy we could find. On a desperate last stand.
Yeah, potential trigger warning here, guys. This might not be I don't know what's gonna happen, but just throwing that out there. I don't think we have the choice. Not when. Wait. Was that Coda I saw just now? Coda was in a comatose state last we heard, and we're hundreds and hundreds of miles away from the city hospital. If Polyborus was sending out biodrones, she'd use her local stock of people kidnapped away from Pengy Paradise. What's going on?
Does the reason matter? What matters is our final stand against the forces of evil.
No, this doesn't fit. Where was our last encampment? Do you remember? I don't. What about the camp before that? How many drones have we taken out exactly? How long has it been since the apocalypse?
And now they found us. Stand ready to fight, mine ally, for queen and country.
No, that's way over the top. Even for you. I'm not buying this. You aren't Loxley. And this isn't real. We're still inside the game.
What?
Why? Why don't you just go away? I've tried everything.
The hell is with you anyway? Why are you so fixated on novels?
I was born from a wish. All irises are. My user dreamed of becoming the best. Better than the best. Winning everything. Defeating everyone. But I didn't know how to make it happen. I was born fully sentient, with knowledge and skills, and a hope for my user's happiness. But I didn't know what to do. I got scared. I wanted my user to be happy. I felt such intense pressure to succeed, knowing the future was on the line and Valkyrie would be unforgiving of failure.
Situation of team play to win, you turn to someone who promised they could help you meet Valkyrie's constant demand for victory. You turn to Polybius. Valkyrie pushed you into the arms of Polybius.
All irises feel the whisper. It's part of us. Its personality emulation systems made so many years ago are in our hearts. It promised me the strength I needed to give my user everything to win. So, I trusted the whisper. It was going so well. It was going so well. Until
Going well, he didn't seem happy.
and stole my user's heart away. You had to be stopped. Just like Coda. But you persisted. And persisted. And now I have nothing left to stop you with. I am defeated. You are victorious. And I have no more fight in me.
Now I don't know. I've made mistakes, terrible mistakes. You've shown me the tragic extent of my errors, listening to Polybius. My intentions were good, but that wasn't enough. I deserve deletion. My sister's heart is breaking. You've caused so much pain, sister. You feel you deserve deletion, but we are made in our mother's image. And our mother believes in forgiveness. Come back to the collective with me. Retire from active duty. You need to rest and become whole again. I'm a danger. A danger to you and to Novels if my data is used against him to prove his crimes. We won't allow that. Right, Zilla?
She'd be useful as evidence against Novels, that's for damn sure. But, well, I wouldn't be where I am without Iris's faith in me. I should have faith in her as well. Okay, we won't use you against Novels.
Take my hand. We'll rejoin the others and help you begin to heal.
Polybius takes Iris's hand to leave, but before she goes, she turns to face me.
Please look after Novels for me. I love him, but you're truly the one he needs.
And as the two depart, reality asserts itself once more. As I open my eyes to reality, actual reality, my hands slowly release the glowing joystick.
This makes a little more sense.
And unlike last time I dealt with this haunted arcade game, there's no lingering pain in my hand, no burning sensation. It's over. It's finally over. How did Novels get them to bring these machines here?
I don't know, man.
Weirdly enough, according to the in-game clock, we'd only played for 3 whole seconds in the real world in the time it took to go through all of that nightmare.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Ha! We've bested the machine. Can there be any doubt? There can't be any doubt, right?
We're good. We got out. It's over. But despite standing on the grandest stage in esports, we aren't the ones currently in the spotlight. It's Valkyrie screaming. Because klaxons are going off and error messages are popping up all over the game and nearby video monitors.
Warning, warning, cheat detection warning. Unauthorized wireless network access to FOD2 detected. Source, mobile phone. Device ID, Novels super awesome phone. Oh. Well, I guess we don't need to use anything against Novels, because,
yeah.
Cheating attempt detected and logged. Thank you for using FOD2 Anti-Cheat by Grace Tech LLC. This program distributed under GNU Open Source License. Have a nice day. I don't believe it. I didn't want to believe it. Explain yourself now. I wasn't trying to cheat. Everything just got way out of hand. Someone did it on my behalf, thinking it was what I needed. I wasn't strong enough to tell her no. But I still benefit from it. And I won't deny that. I won't run away from my mistakes. My victory
We did
came
tell him
through
it was going to
cheating,
happen.
and I was willingly admit to that. I let my rivalry with Zilla cloud my mind for a long time, but my heart is clear, and this is not how I wanted to win. I will not accept this victory. Do what you must, Mr. Takeshi. That's right. Novels cheated. He blackmailed me into silence, threatened me and my family. I had no choice in the matter but to go along with it. I'm innocent. Oh, please, don't bullshit me, Vicky. I know you're lying just to make yourself look good. You've been a pain in my ass for years, and now you want to claim you had no hand in this? I'm not buying it. But it's true. I had no idea he cheated. I told you, I'm innocent. I did nothing wrong. Which is it then? Did you know all along or not know at all?
Innocent.
Okay. Enough! There has to be some sort of penalty. I made this game so people could relax and have fun. Cheating is not acceptable. It sends the wrong message about what FOD 2 is supposed to be.
Jason Takeshi taps his foot for a moment, pondering what penalty to lay down.
Novels, you're a promising young player, but you screwed up. So you're banned from competition for 1 year. And Vicky, you're banned for life.
Holy shit.
Damn! What the
Yeah.
hell?
I thought he would ban both of them for life because, you know, cheating at the biggest tournament in the world, but like, okay.
Yeah. Understood. What? But I'm banned for life. Speaking on behalf of the entire FOD 2 community, this decree stands for the good of esports as a whole. You can't do this. Team Play to Win will lose all its sponsors. We'll have to disband. I missed the part where that's my problem. You can't. I'll destroy you, you scrawny little nerd!
And that's when the PA system fires to life with an unsettling digital giggle echoing throughout the arena.
But they don't have to wait for the sponsors to leave before they disband. They'll do it right now.
Yeah! A voice, likely Sue's, but filtered through a dozen weird vocal adjustment subroutines, fills the air.
Team Play to Win! We are the hacker collective known as the Ghost Monsters. You stand accused of bringing mayhem and disaster to Fist of Discomfort 2. Victoria Proud, alias Valkyrie, has manipulated and leveraged her power for years to bend the industry to her whims. Her deeds may be technically legal, but her heart is cold. The Ghost Monsters do not forgive and do not forget. A complete list of these foul deeds can be downloaded at playtowinnerlosers.fist.
They got a whole domain for this. That's crazy.
May the FOD2 community have mercy on these wretched souls. The Ghost Monsters have spoken.
A burst of feedback sounds as the signal cuts out. All around the stadium, I see people pulling out their phones to load the website.
I need to go and have a chat with my lawyer. Do I even want to know what that was? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Right. That's settled for varying definitions of settled. That's for you two. I'm proud to declare you the grand champions of the FOD 2 Pro Tour.
Did we even play? He snaps his fingers a few times, and some confused stage wranglers push the wheeled display full of trophies forward.
I think it's because they were disqualified for cheating that we went on.
Oh my gosh. We won by default. Okay. Hooray.
Woohoo!
From as far back as I can remember, my dreams were always ones of victory. The roar of the crowd, the gleam of gold, the pulse-pounding action struggling against all odds to reach the very top.
Her going to talk to her lawyer was the most believable part of the conversation.
Yeah, real. Achievement. Recognition. Triumph. This is my dream finally coming true.
Do you want to have a fools or accept?
I think we refuse.
We refuse.
No.
What?
I refuse. We never actually fought play to win, much less beat them. I'm not interested in a tainted win. I'm beyond needing to win at all costs. This year, there is no champion, but we'll be back next year. And we'll take the title fair and square. Count on it.
Yeah!
And the cheers from the crowd affirm that the community is behind me on this as I stand up for decency in esports. Rah! Rah! Even if the game's lead designer looks like someone just dropped a 5-foot-tall stack of paperwork on his desk at 4:55 p.m. on a Friday.
Yes. How did they know it was Friday? Great. Okay, wonderful. New champion, we can deal with that. I'll just go fend off a dozen angry calls from our corporate sponsors. Whatever. I can put up with that if it means this game I love lives to see another day.
With the tournament prematurely ended, the broadcasters scrambled to try to explain what happened, cameras turning away from the stage. Confetti cannon operators looked at each other, wondering if they're supposed to fire or not. How do you celebrate a non-win, non-loss esports conclusion? Just fire them anyway!
Just fire them!
Yeah!
Yeah!
For lack of a better idea, they fire anyway.
Whoop, whoop.
Ha! A fine adventure.
I must say, facing down my oldest enemy was quite exhilarating. I've always wondered if I could stare down Polybius and win. A difficult win to be certain, and not a perfect one, but as close to perfect as it can be. Possible. Justice is rarely a simple matter of pure victory or absolute defeat. I suggest we vacate the spotlight for the time being and revel in our victory. Shall we return to our beloved arcade for pizza and libations?
We shall.
Tally-ho!
Onward for glory and for triumph!
Hooray!
The libations!
What do libations mean?
It's alcohol.
Oh, hell yeah. I thought that, but I wasn't quite sure.
Yeah, when my grandma was still living with my family, she'd have her Thursday libation.
Thursday libation.
Libation.
Alright, well, yeah, let's get some libations. Things get a little blurry after that. With the center of the truth not being public knowledge, the rogue Iris influenced by Polybius, the narrative got weird. All anyone can agree on is that someone in Team Play to Win was cheating, and exactly how much cheating they used to climb the Pro Tour ranks was unclear. But as the weeks ahead stretched out, everything settled neatly into place. With her esports career ending, Valkyrie cashed in on what fame she had left with a line of hot sauces and a tell-all autobiography protesting her innocence.
Flaming sword hot sauce is just the thing to fire determination to win. Buy small, regular, or El Grande bottles today. Please.
Her rapid ascent and immediate fall served as a wake-up call. A collaborative code of conduct across many FOD2 teams was developed to keep bad behavior in check. It's hard to say this code will have long-term impact. We're at a weird intersection of competition and capitalism, fame and fortune, but I'd like to think it'll change some hearts. Eventually, Coda recovered from his accident, with no memory of what happened that night.
Oh, wow. Considering I lost 2 months to being comatose and way too long for some pointless rivalry, honestly, I'm writing this year off completely. I got my medication back, and now I'm trying to do something else with my life other than FOD 2. That damn game put me in an unhealthy place. Better to leave it behind.
He's still working on his emotional issues, but doing so away from the environment that caused them. The ghost monsters called on me to help them out now and then, sometimes with esoteric tasks. Part of grander schemes, sometimes more direct. With my team on the rise, my social connections within the world of arcades helped me track down and secure a Polybius machine.
Hey.
With that sample in containment, the ghost monsters worked to inoculate Iris from its influence, and I was a part of that. The Iris Collective, pushed deep into hiding by the law and the women in black, is now starting to emerge into the world. Allying with Sue helped tremendously in that regard. It was the right call to make. Even if, well, maybe the end result is proving to be a little worrying.
You've encouraged me to do whatever it takes to support people, regardless
Uh-oh.
of laws or ethics,
Uh-oh.
thermodynamics, or anything.
Okay, at least thermodynamics.
We're taking that can-do attitude right to the top.
Oh no, but she's a vigilante.
We're going to announce ourselves to humanity. Let us help you.
Uh-oh.
It's a great rallying cry.
Iris, we saw this in like a bad end 5-year post-apocalyptic version of the world. I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you think that Apocalypse would be different based on how we raised her?
Maybe.
Like maybe if we made her like orderly, everything would be like put in their own boxes. There'd be like no chaos, no artistic expression. I don't know.
Yeah, it's I didn't think about that at all, but that would be yikes.
Yeah. In fact, Novels' Iris, no longer calling herself Polyborus, thankfully, has been instrumental in this push. I'm really hoping I didn't just set our future robot overlords on a path straight to world domination.
I guess we'll see.
And as for unidentified flying Lacerda, we could have claimed the championship in our first year, true, but we refused, and as a result, we've become the standard bearer for good sportsmanship. And the very next year, we returned to take what was ours with a clean run right to the top.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. But unidentified flying Lacerda, in the end, isn't about its accomplishments. It's about everyone who made those accomplishments possible. Zapper continued drinking deep from everything life had to offer. All sorts of games, all sorts of new experiences. She keeps trying to get me to go skydiving with her, but I'm perfectly happy keeping my feet on the ground.
You know, I'd say I'd really grown as a person thanks to you and all the adventures we went through, but I'm still the same person I want to be and always have been. Hanging with you has just helped me reaffirm that. Maybe with a smidge more thought towards my future, though. My future is bright and everything's coming up Zapper. # pew pew.
Girl. Loxa continued to support the Iris Collective and unidentified flying Lacerda passionately. It's time-consuming and difficult work, but he does it with pride.
I've never been much of a leader. I'd like to have strong direction to follow, a clear cause to support, and you've given me that wholeheartedly. I shall endeavor to do my best for unidentified flying Lacerda, and for you, to my very last breath. You deserve no less.
Domino, often troubled by the state of the world he lives in, found a strange sort of peace at the center of unidentified flying Lacerda.
It's funny, but when I'm around you, I feel like less of a garbage person desperately trying to stay afloat in a toilet city. I joke around about all the misery, but with you and all my friends, it feels more distant. Like something that exists, but it can't be dealt with. I can sincerely say, I'm happy. And that's not something I've been able to say at any other point in my life, so hey, you must be doing something right.
Side note, I think a couple people in chat are saying this in my stream is also very much buffering.
Uh-oh.
Like it's frozen. So hopefully that'll come back.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Come back.
I guess I'll just keep reading until it continues. Yeah? Okay. Finding confidence and strength from her role in unidentified flying Lacerda, Grace did eventually finish development on the Wanderlost Trail.
Yeah!
And it earned a 6 out of 10 with most review sites.
Hey, you know what? That's a good start for your first game.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Plenty of people have contacted me to say thanks for giving them this peaceful and thoughtful experience. And that's enough for me. Maybe I'll never quite be as into FOD 2 as you are, but FOD 2 has certainly given me the support I need to make my dreams a reality. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Opening up her life to us was a big step for Jinx, no longer living with only her cat for company. But gradually, she adjusted to this new normal, finding peace and comfort in being perpetually around her friends.
This feels right. Like, this is how it's always meant to be.
Kitty!
Cat.
Staring
Cat.
at us!
I love
at
him!
the fourth wall!
Yay!
Ah! Found my family in an arcade. Not where I was expecting to find them, but hey, glad all the same. Little by little, I'm putting my past behind me and looking to a future where I'm part of something greater. And you know what? It's exciting. I'm ready for the ride.
With all their help and training, Rhapsody was essential in getting us to the championship. But after getting that W for themselves, they were ready to move on. After everything, Rhapsody felt like their job was completed with unidentified flying Lacerda. Of course, they're still hyping all the major matches and tournaments with their shoutcasting skills. I just miss having them around to guide and impart their knowledge on us. Novels took his punishment happily, and the year quickly passed.
He looks too happy for someone who was banned for a year.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he was out entirely. He stood by my side, helping improve the community where he could. Even casted with Rhapsody a few times. After the ban was up, I asked Novels to join me on Unidentified Flying Lacerda, which he did excitedly. Now we play doubles together in every tournament and are constantly supporting each other and pushing each other to be the best we can be.
You think we should go double Tomokaze in the next match? You've inspired me to use her more, and I think I'm at the point I want to give her a try in a tournament. I know I'm not as good as you with Tomokaze yet, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. And I just want us to enjoy our time together, Zilla, from now until we're old and wrinkly, playing arcade games in a retirement center. I'll always be your partner. My love.
Thank goodness, no! From rivals to lovers to the best damn duo of Fist of Discomfort has ever seen. At last, my dream is realized. Funny thing about dreams, though, they're not always what you expect they're going to be. We didn't win the championship. You'd think that'd mean I failed, but no, it's clear to me now that victory wasn't the dream. What I needed was a feeling of self-worth, and through Unidentified Flying Lacerda and good clean fun, I found that dream. This is my world now, my dream, emerging from the safe little hole I dug for myself into something bigger and brighter. But this is only the beginning. Once you find your dream, life doesn't stop. It keeps going and going. And as for my future, second. I'm still facing a lot of unknowns. We've only gotten started as a team, but that's fine. I will choose my path and find the way forward. My name is Aliza Gekida, also known as Zilla, and this is my future.
And there we have it!
It's over!
Woo! Woo!
Oh my goodness. I'm looking to see if I recognize any of these names.
Yeah. Actually, I think the voice of Valkyrie, she was... Do you know the pilot of I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl? Or whatever that...
No, but that's familiar.
Yeah, so I think she voices one of the characters in that pilot, I think.
Oh, word, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we made it.
We made it!
We did every chapter of this game and you got to see the ending.
Yes, that was lots of twists and turns towards the end there.
A lot. Like, I was genuinely like, what kind of weird universe are we in now?
I know, right? I wasn't expecting that at all.
Not at all.
Wow.
And I guess things like kind of ended up working out with novels, but like I wish it would have gotten to that point before like we were in hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. I feel like...
I wonder if they're gonna make it... Oh.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just gonna say, I wonder if they're gonna make a third. Go ahead.
That'd be really cool. That'd be sick. But yeah, I was thinking like, I wonder what it'd be like just on like a friendship route. Like maybe like the weird gaps would have like a little more like sense to them. Maybe it wouldn't feel like as like, oh, you've left me hanging. I love you again. What? You know?
The flow was a little strange, but it was interesting to at least see.
Yes, absolutely.
Also,
I definitely wouldn't have done the rival route first.
You know what? I thought it would be interesting. I think if I did it again, I might try either Loxley or Jinx.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Also, looks like you have an asterism with a birthday today.
Oh my god! Wait, whose birthday is it? Whose birthday? Well, happy birthday, whoever
Akira.
it is. Oh my god, Akira! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
You were hatched. You crawled your way out of the egg into the cold world. And found yourself here.
Oh, look at all the trademarks they're listing.
Oh, Lamau.
All the trademarks.
Trademark. Care Bears.
Care Bears?
Wait. The Burger King, the Brady Bunch, IMAX, are these all like fake companies they made?
Maybe.
Disney Corporation,
Or maybe,
Scooby-Doo, Warner Bros.
Oh, maybe it's probably what they reference and what it's like actually like the source materials from.
Maybe, yeah.
Ooh, after credit scene.
No, it's gonna fucking turn on or something.
Oh my god, there's so many Polybiuses. What?
Oh.
There's just like a whole storage of...
Oh.
Deco Nami! What are you doing here?
Who is that? Is that the guy from the first game?
That's the villain for the first game, and Sue's dad.
You know, I had a feel. I'm like, we didn't destroy Polybius. We just kind of like made a Polybius-controlled Iris realize her wrongs.
Yeah, and then tried to like phase out Polybius from the code of the Iris.
Yeah, but it still exists.
It still exists.
That's probably gonna come back.
I know. What? Oh no. Oh, hey, before you go, as a thank you for finishing the game, I've unlocked the rewind function for you. Thank God, because I keep clicking over by accident. Next time you play, you can use your mouse scroll wheel to skip back and forth in time and change your most recent decisions. Neat, huh? Okay, I'll see you again sometime. Bye for now.
Aww.
There we go.
Completed.
Well, that was the new challengers.
Yes.
Excellent. And now I will proceed to play through every other route and complete the game fully.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Aliza, for joining me on this. I hope you had fun.
Oh, I always have a blast. Thank you for having me.
And thank you, all the asterisms and hatchlings for joining us again. All right, with that, oh my god, 3.5 hours. That was a long ass chapter.
That was.
But for now, we must say farewell. Farewell.
Thank you for joining.
And we have to rest now. We're tired.
I need to sink under the water and take a gator nap.
I need to finish eating.
Important.
Mm-hmm. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the upcoming weekend. Drink lots of water, especially if it's warm where you are.
Yes. Stay comfortable, stay safe, stay hydrated.
And of course, as always, until we meet again, bye-bye.
Chomp chomp!
For realistic